Hi, this is Miss Florida Hot Picks here, coming at you live Friday night. I hope you are having a blessed day, and I hope you're ready for a little bit of fun tonight because I am. I'm ready to start the weekend off right, but before I do, y'all know I have to come in and see what's going on with my people. So yes, here I am, ready to get rocking and rolling. So the setup is Fridays, 9 p.m. We're going to go ahead and roll out with the show. I'm not sure how long we're going to be on. Last live, y'all, we did 4.5 hours. Yeah. Yeah. We were on there 4.5 hours. Now, I don't know if I'm going to pull that off tonight, and that's okay. But I want to kind of go over a few things. I got something for y'all. Got a little something. I told y'all that I would have some predictions ready for the public. Well, you guys, I'm going to show you guys tonight first. So you'll be able to get those numbers. So make sure you have your pen, your paper ready so you can jot them down or screenshot them if that's your choice. What else did I have up my sleeves tonight? I think that's it. We're just gonna go on with surprises. But I do want to talk about some of the methods that's going on and some of the rundowns that you guys are asking like a lot. And you're supposed to. You're supposed to because things are getting hot, things are getting cold. But I'm just gonna tell you to keep at it. Make sure the content that I'm putting out with the pick three videos that you are studying the 317 rundown, studying where those triples are. They have a lot of information, and I'm telling you, I kind of shocked myself this week. I was looking over my list, guys, with my pick three predictions from the membership. Y'all, your girl ain't nothing to play with. I think I'm going to release a video letting you know what the results were because I'm kind of shocked myself. And there's little things that you have to look for to kind of tweak for each state. But either way, you know, you know. But yeah, we've had a really good week in the membership. You guys are coming in there, rolling there every day. I'm just so shocked. And I mean from everywhere. Now, I wanted to say this. I know I don't get too many countries like outside of Canada and the US, which is probably good right now. But if you do, make sure you get with me first if you decide to join the membership. Why? Because I want to make sure that I can get reliable information when I'm doing your workouts. Okay. Ran into a couple of issues with certain countries. I cannot get to their website and it will say denied access. Why? Because I'm outside the country. And I had a person really get upset with me, get hot with me, telling me that they couldn't believe they couldn't believe that they can't I can't access their information. I'm like, yeah, I really can't access your information. Sorry, but I can't. I just couldn't. But anyways, as you guys are rolling in here, let me know where you're from. Okay. And also, I'm going to get ready to do some research. I want to see what's been coming out tonight because I don't know. I have no clue or idea what's coming. I just don't know. And also, let me check my settings here. I know we're on. I should have did that before, but that's okay. We're going to continue doing what we got to do. But let me know if you guys can hear me okay. I didn't ask that the last live. I should have asked. I should have. But that's okay. Okay. Just saving my changes here. So hopefully that will be better. I should have checked that beforehand. But anyway, I had a hot list for Florida as well. So that's another thing I kind of want to bring up and talk about because that list was pretty hot, if I may say so myself. Now, there's some things with traveling numbers. Some people believe in traveling numbers. Some people don't believe in traveling numbers. I noticed a few things for Florida. And I almost couldn't believe it. I still can't. And I actually missed a hit this morning because there are certain things that we need to look for when certain numbers are traveling. And I missed it this morning, but that's okay. So hopefully I'll have more videos and workouts about that, because I get lots of questions about what's traveling, what's coming, what do I feel is hot, and all that good stuff. And the thing is, there's a lot of good strategies to use. You just have to figure out what works best for your state or your country. And I know that's easier said than done. So with that said, okay, I want you to study. When I bring out these workout videos, and if you're in the membership, make sure you're checking out the videos that I'm putting forth. The reason why I'm saying that is because these things, they're hot when they're hot, and then sometimes they have a cool off period. Okay. So I want you guys to make sure that you're taking good notes and keep up with your workouts day to day. That is like the most important thing that I can tell you. Now, some people will say, "Oh, Miss Florida, I don't like to track my stuff. I don't like to do this. I don't like to do that." And I'm like, you have to. That's part of what, because that's how you catch patterns. Like, I'm not in Missouri. I'm not in Michigan. If I can start tracking patterns, you can start tracking patterns in your state. It is not hard. Now, predicting exactly when they're going to come, that takes work. That takes work. Like with the prediction list that I've had this week for the membership, y'all, I'm looking at this list from Thursday, which was yesterday, and I had about 18 hits. 18 hits. And I'm like, oh my goodness. And people will say, well, I don't understand how you're looking at. I show you there's certain things that you have to pay attention to. But if you're not going to listen and you want to do it your way, and that's fine. Everyone has their own way of doing stuff. But you have to track, and you have to track daily. Okay. All right. We got some folks rolling in here, guys. Let me go ahead and take some of these. Hey, Joshua. How you doing? Joshua Jones. How can I get back in the membership? I can't find the link. Oh, no. Let me ask you something. When you click out of this video, there should be a link that says join. Let me know. Okay. If not, I will put it in there real quick, and you can join that way. Okay, Josh? Let me know. Okay. If you see the link, once you click out of the live, it should be right in the description box. So let me know. Okay. Hey, Calvin Strader, not in the membership, but we'll get in it. But I'm just saying hello, and how are you? I'm well. Thank you so much for asking, and thank you for stopping by. I appreciate y'all so much. Yes. Let me tell y'all something. I appreciate those that are in the membership, because y'all work me. Trust me when I tell you, but I love you. Those that aren't in the membership, continue to watch the videos. Watch the stuff that I put out. I do have a special little list, I promise. I'm going to share with you guys first on the live. And that's going to be in a little bit. We want to get things rolling. And I want to show you some things I've been working on as far as predictions for you guys in the public, because most of my prediction lists are for the membership. But this is December. I want to see some people get it, whether they're in the membership or not. It won't be my exact list with all my cheat charts, but hopefully there'll be something hot for you. Okay. So be on the lookout for that. If you guys are on live, make sure you have a pen, paper, or screenshot the list that I'm about to show you very shortly. Okay. All right. Hey, Scott Messersmith. Hi at Miss Florida Hot Picks and everyone else. Scott, how you doing? Y'all make sure y'all say hello to Scott. Oh my goodness. He has some work with the lottery post. I believe Kansas and a little bit of Missouri. Let me know. I'm always forgetting to jot down my notes for our Scott. But Scott, I hope that you're doing well. Awesome. Let me see here. Joshua Jones, thanks. Oh, okay. Yeah, make sure you let me know if you guys are interested in the link. It should be right outside of the video once you click out the live, and it should have a link in the description box. Okay. Okay. Calvin Strader, but I will join. Awesome. I hope you do. Come along with us. Yeah, there is getting thick up in there. Okay. I'm so blessed. And I'm so happy because you remember the first time I tried to do the memberships, it was a lot because I was trying to work pick 3 and pick 4 and do everyone's request. And then membership YouTube shut it all down. And that was heartbreaking. But once I decided, I said, I'm going to give it one more shot. I'm going to just start slow with the pick 3. But I don't know if you guys are in the membership paid attention. I already have a couple of videos on the pick 4 already out. So you guys in the public, that should be rolling out to you shortly. I make sure the membership gets all of the new pick 3 and pick 4, the few pick 4 videos that we're doing. I make sure they get those first. So if you guys do want to join, make sure you join your girl, okay? Let me see here. Sandra Seeley, how you doing, Sandra? Blessed Friday. Blessings to you. Thank you so much. How are you guys doing? How's your Friday going? I hope it's well. I hope it's well. Y'all, I'm ready for the weekend though, but it's been a good Friday. I won't complain, but I hope you guys are doing well. Silver Spoon in the member here. How you doing, Silver Spoon? Good evening to you. I hope you're well. You guys, let me know where you guys are from if you're not too shy. Okay, let me know. So I know who I'm dealing with, what kind of crowd I got going on here. I don't know if anyone caught the live last Friday. We were on there for 4.5 hours. Like we lost our minds. Now, am I going to pull that off tonight? No. Y'all, I couldn't go to sleep because I was too excited to go to sleep. So I know I got to pull it back because I couldn't even sleep the next day. But I had a good time. I hope y'all rocked out with me last Friday. And if you missed it, y'all go back and check out the lives. I know they lengthy, but you'll learn a little bit and you'll laugh a little bit. So make sure you check that out. Okay? Silver Spoon, I'm good. I'm glad you are. And thank you guys so much for taking your time out with me on the live. I'm so excited. Yeah. I wait for this all week. I love doing videos. I love doing a prediction list. I do. But it's nothing like being live and interacting with you guys. I wait for it all week. Yes. Got some more folks rolling through. Sandra Seeley, St. Vincent, and the Grenadines. All right, St. Vincent. How y'all doing out there? With y'all pick 3 games. Oh, St. Vincent. I got quite a few of y'all that are subscribers from St. Vincent and the Grenadines. And when I first looked at your website and I looked at, how your games are, I got so nervous. I said, how am I going to pull some patterns? But you know what? If you guys checked out that last video that I had with the 317 rundowns using those triple methods, make sure you guys pay attention to that. All states pay attention. There's something when you're using a 317 rundown and you see triples, pay attention. That's all I'm saying. Pay attention. All right, we have Nolly Saul. I'm sorry, am I saying that right? Nolly Saul Troops. How you doing from Michigan? I hope I said that right. If I didn't, will you forgive me? Let me know how to pronounce that for you. Michigan. I love Michigan. I've never been. My mom has some friends in Michigan. And they come to Florida and then they move back to Michigan. Then they come to Florida, then they move back to Michigan. Hopefully, they'll be back to visit. But I definitely want to visit up there. How cold is it getting though? It's getting a little cool in Florida, but not enough. But I hope you're doing well. Let's see here. Kimberly Johnson. Hey, Kimberly. How you doing? Hello, Miss Florida. I'm from VA, Virginia. I'm still learning and having fun. Thank you. Kimberly, I hope you are. VA, I had some things. Let me see here. Because I have quite a few people in the membership with VA. And every other week they'd be crying, Miss Florida, what's going on? Because stuff gets hot, stuff gets cold, But I love me some VA. How are you guys doing with your games? Let me know that in the comments as well. Okay. What particular strategy do you like to use that you would like to share? Okay. Now, I'm going to tell you something. If you guys are using that 317 rundown, pay attention. Pay attention. Because, let me check my list here. Okay, I got to check it. I ain't check none of this stuff for Friday. But y'all be careful when you see those triples running around that 317. The reason I'm telling you this is because sometimes hits will come across, or sometimes the hits will come around those diagonals where you see the triples running down or up. I'll show you some examples in a minute. Okay, Calvin Strader. I'm trying to get out and have some fun, but had to say hello to Miss Florida Pick 3. Thank you so much. Well, look, you have a good time. Thank you for stopping by. And I want you to have a great weekend. Be safe, okay? Y'all be safe out there. I cannot stress that enough. I know it's Friday night. Some of y'all meeting up with y'all love things, and some of y'all doing this and that, but y'all make sure that you're safe, okay? No speeding. Don't do anything crazy. Please, please. No lies, all truth. Thank you. I appreciate that. I ain't got my glasses on, babe. So I appreciate no lies, all truth. Because I'm putting it all together. I'm like, no lies, all truth. Gotcha. I'm sorry. Will you forgive me? I hope you're doing well. And thank you for letting me know that. Let me see here. Kimberly Johnson. Hey, Kimberly, what's going on? 317 is good here. I be seeing them hits. I still playing on paper. Awesome. Awesome. Let me tell you something. That is the best way. Play on paper. I know some people will disagree and say, well, if you want to play, go play. You grown. You are grown. Yes, and you should play and you should do what you need to do. But if you're one of those people, you know, you have a budget to adhere to, which we all should anyway. But if you want to make sure that when you go that you're playing the best numbers possible, play on paper. See if your predictions are correct on paper first. That's all. That's all I'm saying. Okay. Michigan. Did Michigan show me some love? Well, on my prediction list, they have. Woo, yeah. On our weekly prediction list for Michigan, we had that 895 on Tuesday. Nice. You see that have, and then we had that 969 straight. I had, yep, on my list Thursday. All with the weekly pick 3 predictions. I have 3 different lists. I have some that are for the week because some people like to hold their numbers. I have daily predictions because some people want to change their numbers. That's just what they do, and that's fine. And then I have them by the state. I try to get as specific of what I think may hit for that state. Not my favorite list because there's a lot of trickery that goes with that. Okay, and we'll talk about that in a few minutes. Uh-oh, D-List02, what's going on, D-List02? Hey, Miss Florida, how you doing, D-List02? You doing well? I hope you're well. D-List02, what's up with them pairs? Oh my goodness, you asked me that the last time. What's up with them pairs? Everyone's asking for this perfect strategy where I can at least guess the first 2 numbers, right? And then all you have to do is lock in the next 3 numbers. There's a few ways to go about that. I don't have it exact yet. And then it's going to depend on the state. And once I think I have something, like my favorite way to get pairs would be to use like a 1, 2, 3 rundown or a 317 rundown and look for doubles on the left side. And a lot of times those doubles would be like whatever numbers are sitting on top, hint, hint, could be the pairs. I ain't saying too much. I'm going to leave that alone. Okay. Let me see here. Loretta Edwards. Hey, Loretta, how you doing? Hello, Miss Florida. I am still trying to hit having learned the mirrors good. Thank you. Happy holidays. Happy holidays to you. Loretta, let me know where you're from again. So maybe there's a few pointers or a few tips I can kind of throw y'all way if you want. You know, that's why we're on live anyway. But With Florida, I have something. You guys, I put out a video about traveling numbers about a month ago. So when you guys have a chance, look at that. And the reason why I'm saying look at that, because literally numbers are traveling from rundown to rundown. And when you see them go from one rundown to the next, they're in a mirrored shape, mirrored form, that's telling you that's hot. I don't want to say too much because I'm going to try to see if I can create a video for it so that you can see what I'm talking about. Okay. Miss Mella 70. How you doing, Miss Mella? Good evening to you. And thank you for joining our live. And y'all, this is one of our members. So you members, make sure you say hello to Miss Mella 70. Y'all getting thick up in there. Oh my gosh. I see. I wasn't gonna come back on YouTube after they did what they did to you, girl. But y'all are showing out. You hear what I'm saying? A lot of love and support. So much, and I so appreciate y'all joining the membership. And it's a lot. It's a lot because we have, a lot of information to get through, but people are doing well. And what I love the most is when we're putting out the information, you guys are giving me the feedback, letting me know, hey, this is hot. Hey, this has been hitting. Hey, I got it hit. There's nothing better when after you've been told that your stuff is garbage and worthless, and somebody can say, "What?" Because I had a couple hits this week. I'm like, "What?" Not that I could ever guarantee anything because I can't. But it feels good to know that the work that's being put out there is wonderful. And some people, they've joined the membership and they're like, it's not my thing. I'll just watch from afar. And you can do that. There's nothing wrong with that. But I'm going to tell you, when you come out the membership, I've had people when they come out, they're wanting the same thing that I gave the membership out to the public. Can't do that, boo. Mm-mm. Things are limited for a reason. Those people that support the membership, they are letting me know, hey, I'm rocking with you. Now, I know everybody can't do that from a financial standpoint, or maybe that's just not their thing. They don't do that. But either way, I appreciate the love. And even if you don't join the membership, make sure that you're checking out the videos that are available to you and study, practice. That is what's going to make you a better player. I'm striving to be a better player every day. I don't have it all together. Okay. Matter of fact, the strategy I was telling you about, the traveling numbers, missed it. We'll talk about that in a minute. Loretta Edwards. Hey, Loretta, how you doing? I am from Houston, Texas, Miss Florida. Oh my goodness. Texas. Here we go. I'm just playing. I love Texas. Why y'all got 4 drawers per day? Why y'all got 4 drawers per day? I'm just playing. I could not stand Texas. Anyone knows from when I first started YouTube, how I would loathe Texas, the workout, not the state, and not y'all people, because I love everybody's. But I said 4 draws per day. But then I realized how much of a big state you guys are. So yeah, you probably do need 4 draws. But Georgia ain't cute either. Georgia with they 3. DC now with they 3. And who else? I always forget if there's someone else. Tennessee. But I get it. Let's see here. Miss Mella 70. I am new here. I am in Florida, also spending the week in Tampa. Oh my goodness. So you're nearby. Awesome. Awesome. How you like it? You like Tampa? Let me know. Oh my goodness. Before I moved to Tampa, many years ago, I was a little girl. Visiting Florida was like amazing, especially coming from New York. Amazing. The sun, the weather's different, the people are different. You go say hello, somebody will say, hey, how you doing? I went up there a couple of years ago to New York. I was saying, hey, good morning to the kids, like they were going to public school. I was like, hi, good morning, with my chipper self. They're like, who's this lady? Lady, get out the way. That wasn't paying me no mind. And the people were looking at like, oh, you're not from around here. I'm like, guess not. That's how it is. But I hope you're enjoying it. Let me see. Loretta Edwards. I been hit on 976 and 623. You mean you got those this week? For the Texas, right? Let me know. Because we had a few hits. I had a few hits for Texas on our list. Few hits. Yeah, we had that 414 for you guys on Thursday. Nice. Let me see here. That was off my weekly list. We had that 261 on Monday for Texas. Nice. Let me see here. We had that 195 for Texas on Thursday. So we haven't done bad. I'm telling you, it's crazy to keep up with all the states that's been hitting off the list, but I'm trying to keep it up. Yeah, y'all pay attention to them 317s, rundowns. I'm telling y'all right now. Everybody thought I was playing around when I started putting them out. They're like, yeah, right. I'm like, and another quick tip I'm going to tell you and warn you. I like to use other states' rundowns to get hits. I said it. There's a science to it. Don't get it twisted. It's not a perfect thing. But if you guys are in the membership and don't you say nothing, you'll understand what I'm saying when I say we use other rundowns, other states. You'll know why once you're in there. Okay. And if you are in the you hush. I'm just playing. I don't need to talk to you. I'm not like that. I'm nice. Lonnie Shepherd, facts. That's right. Let me see here. Lonnie Shepherd again. That sun be hitting down there. Will be in the area in February. Awesome. Let me tell you something. The sun is no joke. Anybody ever visit Florida? If you've been to Orlando, maybe you've been to Disney, maybe you've been to Tampa here, you've been to Busch Gardens, maybe you've been to Miami. It's hot. But let me tell you something. That heat, even though it is hot and sometimes it can be unpleasurable, I still love our weather. Because it's year round. Like when it gets cold, we're not like freezing. We will have some cold days where you have to wear a jacket. But then by the time the afternoon comes, you got to take the jacket off. You're like, why did I? That's how Florida is. But I love it. Miss Mella 70, cold here. I'm in Fort Lauderdale where it is warm. Yes. Y'all not too far from Miami, Fort Lauderdale. I have family there too. Fort Lauderdale and Miami area. And that traffic to get to Miami to keep it. I love it. I love my family. Don't get it twisted. So if y'all from the Fort Lauderdale area and y'all on here, you know my family, you know I'm just playing with you. But y'all really do need to come to Tampa for a little bit. I know they're like, no, you need to come down here. True. I just don't like the traffic. But it's okay. Let me see here. Lonnie Shepherd, Miss 043, but been clocking them jokers. Oh my goodness. When do we have that 043? Why did you mention that? Mention that. Or was that? Let me see here. See if I can get this other phone activated. I gotta get some new stuff. But yeah, let me see. Florida. Hold up. Miss Mella. I'm sorry, Lonnie Shepherd. You said 043. Is that from Michigan, did you say? Let me go back. Houston, Texas. I apologize. Houston, Texas. Come on now, Texas. I got some really cool people in Texas. I would love to visit. I really would. Let me see here. Texas with y'all four draws per day. They say everything's better in Texas. I'm just looking here. I'm just being in y'all business in Texas. See, we caught that 195 and that 751. We caught it. Matter of fact, Texas, anytime, and this is for all states right now. I'm gonna share this with you really quick, because I try not to tell all my business, but we family. Yeah, y'all want to see something? Yes, you do. I'm gonna give you something here to look at. I was trying to get my other camera to work, but that's okay. Do y'all see Texas here? You see that you guys had those 888s. Sometimes you guys have triples in your rundown, right? When I tell you pay attention to triples, I mean that. You guys had 2 hits come off. It took a few days, but you guys had that 195 and that 751 that hit on the same day from this particular rundown. Literally, hits can come straight across. Pay attention when you see triples, and not just those triples, okay? There's other ones to pay attention. Some are V-shaped. I know South Carolina is really hot with that. Florida is hot with it sometimes when they're on that mode. So those are the things I'd be saying to pay attention to. Pay attention to. Okay, Loretta Edwards a while back. Gotcha. Okay. Loretta Edwards 729. Oh, 729. 729. 729, you mean you missed that one? Let me see. I see a 792 on December 6th. Is that the one you're referring to? Let me know. Those mirrors are something. And another thing too, like I said, when those triples are going vertically, like let's say they're not straight across, pay attention to those too. No lies, all truth. I use Arkansas from Michigan. So you got one of the secrets. Awesome. When you guys are looking for another state to compare, and you have to do your homework, because not every state does something, but then they might. You just have to research it. I have not gotten to a point where I do like a brother and sister state, like what comes here is going to go here. What comes there, I'm not there yet. And there's some people that they do that all day long. They're like, oh no, Miss Florida, you need to do this. And I take all the tips I can, because I look at numbers differently, which is cool. But yeah, you said it. No lies, all truth. Using another state to get your hit is where it's at. That's all I'm saying. You on it. You got it. Silver spoon, it works. I hope you're referring to the 317 rundown with the triples. Yes, because if you're saying that, they do work. You have to be patient. I get this all the time. People say, Miss Florida, I watched your video, and I was supposed to hit tonight. What? What you mean you were supposed to? Well, I don't know what you're going to do. You have to study. Sometimes some states like to use date sum numbers in forms of doubles. That's all I'm saying. I go say too much. There are things that you're going to have to look for and study. That's why I said watch the videos. And even if you come across a video and you're saying, I like this technique, but the video says it's for this particular state, watch it anyway. Watch it anyway. I tell people all the time, you'll be so surprised how one particular workout may work better for another particular state. That's why when I give you stuff, backtrack it just for a couple of days and just see if you see some similarities. That's it. But that's too much like right. Because as soon as I say that, here come the pen challenge people. I can't do all that writing. Well, then you don't want to win. Okay? I get it. Loretta Edwards, I am playing 555 tonight for the hit. Oh, I like 555. Ooh, I like that 555. What did I have on my Friday list? Okay, I had triple fours and triple ones. But let me see here. What about my weekly list? I'm just checking. What's up with my weekly list? No? You said that those numbers are going to be very familiar to you guys in just a moment, because I'm about to share with y'all some those that are on. I told you I had something for y'all, right? Yes, you want to see it, don't you? Yeah, shortly. Mm-hmm. Triple fives. Ooh, that sounds good. Okay. And if you guys noticed, Thursday, there was a lot of double zeros and fives in numbers, right? Those are telltale signs with certain things. Those are things you may want to pay attention. And I actually got those hits off my list. Y'all think I'm playing with you. I got 18 hits yesterday off my daily list. Let me show y'all. I know because some of y'all think I be playing around. Look at this. Look at this. Look at that. That wasn't my list, and that's what we hit yesterday. That's just from the daily list. That's not even the weekly. Because like I told you, people have their choices on what they like. Okay? Look at that. You notice there's a lot of zero doubles, like double 002 main. It ran back 200 main. And people are like, oh, them doubles look funny, Miss Florida. But did they hit or what? Look at that. New Hampshire, those are the same sister state, 002, 200. Look at New York, 002. Was I playing? Look at that, 55. What was that, 55? Let me see here. No, I'm sorry. New Jersey. No, that was Missouri. Why did I say No, New York is 002. North Carolina was 556. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Now, y'all stay out my business. I told y'all too much of my business. But that 555 sounds really cool. And especially because I'm looking at all those. Y'all saw it, right? All the zeros, the 55s. When I put these lists together, some people like, I don't know about that, Miss Florida. And then they'll say, how'd you know? It's not that I know. Okay, I'm not psychic. It's just there's certain things that I like to look for. So when you guys are in the membership, I kind of share those with things to look for, when you're kind of looking at your own list, and learn how to build your own prediction list for your state. Yeah. Let me see. Silver Spoon. I use the U.S. and I play in Ontario. Awesome. Let me tell you about Ontario. I have gotten some things going on with them. Ontario, with their particular rundowns, they can be so hot and cold for y'all, and I feel bad. I really do. Ontario be giving it to me, man. They be giving me a problem. But I have Ontario, and then I have Western Canada, and I try to work with those two when it comes to Canada. And I'm going to say the same thing. You may want to use another state to base off your numbers. And if you don't know what state, that's what I like about the membership. I give you a list of states you may want to look for that have certain things in them. And then I based a general one, and that's how I come up with the prediction numbers. And before I know it, I'm looking at all these states like I just showed you every day. Stuff coming. Let me show you this Tuesday. Look at this. Look at this. I can't even make this up. I kid you not. Yeah. Look at that. Now, no, sorry, Florida's not on here right now. We're having a little problem with them. But you win some. No, I didn't tell the truth. I lied on Florida. Monday we did have something. We had something for Florida on Friday. On Monday, excuse me. We had that 503. And there's, like I said, there's just certain things you want to pay attention to. Loretta Edwards, I'm playing 555 tonight. Now, I want to share something with you guys. If you guys are playing triples, make sure you play your falses as well. What I mean by that 555, 000, that's the mirror, but also 550 and 005. when you do that, if you can, play your false triples as well, just in case they have a throw off. Just a tip. I learned that from someone quite a few years ago. Yeah. Lisa McDowell. How you doing, Lisa? Hi. North Carolina. I hope you're well. Hand pink. Oh, they probably didn't get the symbol. But thank you, Lisa. I so appreciate you. How you doing in North Carolina? Y'all, we finally got something going on in North Carolina. Was it yesterday, guys? I was getting worried. They was getting on my nerves on this list. I get like that. Like when I go to check our, after 557 hit. Okay. So 557 hit Thursday, December 7th. Gotcha. So we did get a hit. Okay. Because I was getting very, very hot with North Carolina. And I think I'm looking at the weekly list. We had that 453 Monday for North Carolina. Very happy about that. Okay. So, we ain't doing too bad. Let me tell you something. If the goal for me, if I can get at least one hit for the states that's represented in the membership, I feel like I've done my job. Okay. Now, whether people take my advice on that stuff or not, totally up to them. But at least they could say, hey, it was there. No lies, all true. 043 was in Michigan midday today. Michigan today. Gotcha. Okay. Ooh, I have it on my list. That will be, I've been high with Michigan, y'all. So I think she said 043 for Michigan. I had that on my weekly list. Y'all see that? Now, Michigan, we got that 271 and that 267 on Monday. We got the 895 for Michigan Tuesday. Okay. We got that 969 straight Thursday. And now we got that 043 box. Nice. And that's just going off the weekly list. Nice. So, Michigan, I'm going to tell you right now, pay attention when you see triples. This is what I mean. I'm going to give you an example from Arkansas. Y'all see that? Look at this one from Arkansas. December 2nd evening, there was a hit of 652. You guys notice what? The triples. 666, 111. Whenever you see triples, whether they're going across or slanted, this could be an indicator that your list is hot for upcoming days. As you notice, that 583, not only did it come, but it came straight on December 4th evening. Okay? Now, if you add the month and date together, you're going to get the date sum, which is 6, right? Look at those triples. 111 and 666 is actually the date sum that it hit. These are the things that I try to show our folks in the membership. Pay attention to that. Miss Mel is 70. Tampa traffic bad. Yes, it is. I can't stand it. Oh, goodness. You know what? Years ago, Tampa was decent. But then we had the big housing boom. And we have places like New Tampa, our Riverview area, Fishhawk area, West Chase. I mean, literally all over the county. A lot of building took place, some years ago. And traffic is crap. I hate it. But it's cool. The thing is, you got to know when to drive and go somewhere. That's me. Because I don't like I know how to drive and I can drive. And I used to drive for a living. Driving is not my favorite thing. I'd rather be chauffeured. I'm being so honest. Now, if I hit this big jackpot, I'm hiring me a driver. I'm telling y'all right now. Yes, I'll be rolling in Tampa. Being driven. Yes, because that's how much I can't stand it. It's not as bad as New York, but it's getting there. Because a lot of people from New York and New Jersey are migrating, coming, bringing their fast driving behinds down here, and I don't appreciate it. Yeah, I said it. And I know because I got family members talking to y'all too with your heavy foot. Okay. Anyway, let me see here. Miss Mella 70. When you do the 317 rundown, does it go to mid and evening to evening? Or do you use one rundown for both draws? Very good question. I'm going to tell you something. I have been wrong so many times when I say, let's say the rundown you're looking for happens to be on evening, and you see the triples. One may say, hey, this is evening, so maybe some of the numbers are hot will be coming on the evening. That could be true. My thing is I'm starting to hold numbers. So that means I'm holding them for both draws now. For us, because we only have two, the mid and evening. Right, Florida? Right. It gets trickier with states like Texas, with states like Georgia, Tennessee, and DC because they have multiple, right? It can get tricky. The thing is to look for the date sums. I like to look for them in the form of doubles or mirrors. Sometimes, like I just showed you the Arkansas. The Arkansas, the actual date sum number, okay, was the triple the slanted, the 666 and 111. Okay, that was a telltale sign. If Arkansas continues to do that, that could be something that you can utilize. But I'm going to tell you, they like to switch and swatch. You have to be careful. Ooh. Let me show you another one here. That one used. Trying to find out what used. What used a date sum like left side or right side. So you know what I'm talking about, guys, when you see this stuff. I don't want you going, but here we go. VA, Virginia. Anybody on Virginia? I think there was somebody on from Virginia here. Pay attention to this real quick. Look at this VA. I don't want to hear nobody talking about they can't get no hits. Now, I can never guarantee anything. Y'all know that. I never can. But what I'm saying, the stuff is in our faces. It's just we have to make sure we're paying attention. Look at this December 5th midday. Okay, VA had that hit of 183. We put it in the 317 rundown. Look at those triples. And sometimes false triples, okay? Don't just leave it at the triples. Y'all had a hit that came straight across. Look at that 638. It came as 386 on December 6th evening, right? Okay. Now notice that was a midday. When that 183 hit, it hit midday, but it didn't come until December 6th evening. You see how what I'm saying? Mid to mid, I just try to cover all draws if possible. Okay, and that depends. But if you can get it to the date, if you notice December 6th, if you add that, that's 18. The 8 in the ones place, that's your date sum number. Look at that 638. That 3 or 8. You see those mirrors? That 3 and 8, that's your date sum number. That's why when I have people telling me, oh, Miss Floyd, you don't know what you're doing. Boo, who are you talking to? I don't know everything. I don't pretend. I'm still learning. There's people that know way more than I do. And they should. That they put the work and time into. I'm just showing you how I look at numbers. And I just try to present what could be working. Okay? So hopefully those tips will help. And I got some things for Florida because I'm tired of them. And our stuff is traveling. I don't want to say too much. I can't. I literally can't. I got to put that on video. And it has to go to the membership first. So y'all in the public don't start getting antsy with me. I got to take care of people now. So hopefully that answers your question. I would try to cover both draws unless you seeing something. Like I showed you that particular hit was VA was midday, but it didn't come out till evening. And that's a pattern. If you notice that too, that they switch, then you have half the battles won. So you kind of like know, hey, they like to switch things up. Okay, I hope that answers your question. Let me see here. Loretta Edwards. Yes, I did play there. I played my birthday 729. That's why I did get it. Awesome. Awesome. 729. That's a good number. Those are the mirrors. That's 7 and 2. That 7 and 2 was really hot this week. Okay. Maine had that 172. Vermont. I'm trying to think here. Who else had that 7-2? That was just really hot. Georgia had that 720. Indiana had that 720. That 72 was hot this week. Yeah. And I had that on quite a few of my prediction lists. So that was cool. And congratulations to you, if I didn't say so already. Lonnie Shepard, I've noticed when PA has split doubles or the trips are going across, they actually pull the digits above or below them, especially when the day sum in one of the digits. Thank you. So you caught on to that, right? Good. I told you guys, pay attention. When you guys have doubles in your rundowns, I like to use them as either a date number or a date sum. Okay. Meaning if the date, if it's December 9th, I'm looking for either 99, 44, 94, or 49. Correct. If it's a date sum, that could be a different number. That's when you have to add and use the ones place. Okay. Date sum number, like what's today? I'm looking at the calendar. 12 and 8 is 20. So 0 or 5 would be your date sum for today. So I'm literally looking for double zeros, double fives, or mirrors 50 or 05, left or right, or sometimes split, like Lonnie is saying. Why? Because sometimes you'll see hits literally running right across the rundown, above or under those things. And if you're seeing the triples, like I'm showing you, the hits can literally, not all the time, but come literally right across or right under. Let me go back to Texas so y'all can see what we're talking about. That's not, oh, she lost me, honey. We don't want to lose nobody. Texas, this is the example. Look at that. Look at that. There was triples. 195 came under the triple. 571 came as 1, or 751 came as what? 571 came as 751 over the triple. Came the same day. That's what we're talking about. Yeah. That's what we're saying. Pay attention to those, okay? Carol Aubin, I won $40. Congratulations. Go ahead. I like hearing that. I've been hearing people win all week, and that's what I want to hear. And whatever you're using, study it. Study it so you can even get better at what helped you to win. Sometimes you have to go back. A lot of people say, I want it this way, and sometimes it may get cold. That's okay. Pick it back up. Because patterns come back around in waves. If you don't know that by now, yeah, they do. Let me see here. Silver Spoon. Yes, Ontario changes a lot. I realize they change plays like twice a week. Yeah, they do. Yeah, they do. This is why with some states, I like to keep it so general. I really do. There are certain things, and I know that's their business. They have to do it. If we can catch on to a pattern and it continues to stay the same, that's not good business for them. And I get it. That's why you have to know and spot when things get hot, when things get cold, when things get this way, when things get that way. You know? But yeah, you're right about that. Lisa McDowell, great. Okay, I hope you are doing great. Lisa McDowell didn't play. That's all right. That's all right. Lisa McDowell upset with myself. Don't be. Y'all already know there's another game coming. How many y'all get upset? How many y'all get upset when things don't hit, don't come your way? You get angry. We talk about this almost every live because I want to make sure that your mental health and your emotions are good. This is just a game. I want y'all to remember that. Please know that it's just a game. But um I get it. I was hot a few times. I was about to shut this channel down. I was so hot. I said, how did I miss that? How do I give out the numbers? I give out the techniques and then I will miss something because I second guess myself, which is another thing we talked about last time. How many of y'all second guess yourselves? I do all the time. I'll say, oh, those numbers don't look good. I went by looks. I told you, Miss Florida needs help sometimes. That's true. Uh-oh, Scargo. Great. How you doing, Scargo? Hey, Miss Florida. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. Y'all coming and joining me. Thank y'all so much. I appreciate y'all support. I hope that the content that I've been putting out is helpful. I hope you guys in the membership are enjoying the predictions and the videos. It's a lot, but I tell you, when I hear you guys bringing back, letting me know what's been hitting, what's working, what's hot, and I know things get cold. I get that, but some of y'all take it to a whole nother level, and y'all make sure you come back that no, we getting these hits, and I so appreciate that. No lies, all truth. Wow about the pick the rundowns. I hope so, but let me know if I'm right. If I'm wrong, let me know. Scargo Gray, your Arkansas list hit 5 days straight for South Carolina. I told y'all. Let me finish reading. I'm sorry. I held different numbers, but it worked. It worked. It worked. Keep up the good work. Scargo, I got you. I let out a little secret last week. Some of you caught on. I told you guys that when I do my prediction list, I'm always seeing Arkansas on my list. That's all I'm going to say. And this just confirms what I was saying. Ooh, okay, I'm getting goosebumps now. It just confirms what I'm saying. Scargo, congratulations to you. And I hope it continues to hit for South Carolina. Because I know we'll be going through some things for South Carolina. Speaking of that, well, we did hit that 098, which was good. If you guys are using the triples. So that I'm satisfied with that. Because South Carolina, I would cry. I'd be like, we ain't getting nothing this week. Here comes South. Here they come. Same thing with Western Canada. I've been doing pretty decent with them. Ontario, Canada, I'm going to have to really get in their tails. I'm looking, y'all. Yeah, I'm going to have to get in their tails because they acting up. But here's the deal with Ontario and some states. Y'all like a lot of doubles and mirrors. So that means I'm going to have to see a few things because that happens. If you notice your states like to use a lot of doubles and mirrors, pay attention to your left sides when you see doubles and mirrors because a lot of times there'll be like a couple rundowns right before the hit. So just be careful with that, okay? Uh-oh, Jacqueline. Oh, Buenafe. Hi, Miss Florida. How you doing? I hope I said that right. I hope you're doing well. Another member, thank you so much for showing up. I appreciate you. How are you doing? Are you doing well? I hope you're doing well. Look at all my people coming out here. Miss Mella 70, thanks. No, thank you. I appreciate you. Miss Mella 70, Florida has 792. No, I'm sorry. She says no 972. Did I tell you I was tired of Florida? Did I tell you? Can't stand them. I mean, I appreciate 972 tonight. Yeah, I'm on here with y'all. I don't know what happened, but if that's what they did, I'm done with them. I hope not, but then let me check something, y'all. Y'all don't mind, right? Yeah. So we here for you, Miss Florida. We here. Don't let nobody bring you down. Mm-hmm. Come on, Florida. Just say something nice. Okay, she must be talking about another day. Okay, because that 565 hit Florida. I didn't play it, but I'm just seeing if it's on my list. Okay, Florida. And that's okay. Because I should have went with my instinct. They had stuff traveling and I didn't get on the bandwagon. Okay, see, I had 525. I didn't have 565. Oh well, you know what? I don't even like Florida. I don't even like them. I'm just playing. Y'all know I like Florida. I'm just so tired. Last night, let me look back at my paperwork. That should tell you. You see what I go through? I see it right here. My apologies, Miss Mellon. I'm looking at it right now. I'm looking at that 972. And what just hit just now? 565 suckers. I mean, don't pay me no mind, y'all. I'm just want to see something. I'm going to get in a business. Because what I had, I would have lost. So I guess it's a good thing I didn't send nobody to the store to go play my numbers tonight. Because I would have been out of money. Now, if I would have did what I needed to do this afternoon, I would have got that 810, but I didn't do it. Because I thought it was going to, I thought it was going to come evening. That's why I don't trust that evening, mid to mid. Sometimes it works, but Okay. Okay. I messed up here. Okay. 972, huh? I'm done with Florida. Y'all see them 444s and 999s coming through? From that 068 we had last night. Y'all be careful with that. Be careful. Hits could come straight across from there. Okay, I'm done for. I'm sorry. I'm going to get back to y'all. I go through this. No lies, all truth. Yes, that while was for rundowns. I live for Arkansas. I just got into lottery this year and switched between rundowns from Michigan, Arkansas to get the win. I liked it. I like that. I need to do a better job pinpointing for Florida. So I'm glad you like, because you looks like you study, and some people do it that way. They look for other states to kind of figure out, okay, let me see this, that, and they kind of bounce off of each other. I've not gotten there yet. So whatever tips y'all can leave me, you leave me, because I'm always willing to learn. But yeah, I like that. In Arkansas, period, I consistently see them on my charts. I don't care what predictions they make. Maybe one day I might miss Arkansas. Arkansas is very special. That's all I'm going to say. So no lies, all truth. You said that. Angie Davis. Hey, Miss Angie. Hello, I made it online. Yeah. Yes, you did. And welcome. I'm so happy y'all here with me. Let me know how y'all doing. But I got something for you. Remember I told you guys. Oh, hold on. Angie Davis, hello. Hello to you, love. I hope you're doing well. Another one of our members. You guys make sure y'all say hello to Miss Angie. I told you guys that I'm starting slowly to work to let me say this again. I'm starting slowly to give out the pick 4 workouts. Like I don't hit it as hard as I do the pick 3. And I'm not going to fully get into pick 4 like I used to. A lot of those old videos y'all might want to check out for pick 4, but I don't have like predictions or anything in the list for membership. A lot of people get so upset with me. Oh, what's the years? I'm not joining your membership because you don't do pick 4 anymore. I get it. It's a lot of tracking because I have to track so much with the states we have. And then I'm getting all this backlash last week. A lot of people said, Miss Florida, you need to come up with a better system. You need to do this. I'm hearing all these people, but I'm like, well, why don't you just get your own channel? Why are you telling me what to do with mine? If you know all this stuff, if you are really good at what you do, stop watching me and critiquing me and giving me the wrong kind of critique. And I need you to just go ahead and start your channel, boom. That's what I need you to do. When I tell you stuff is real, it's real. You know how people will make a suggestion, say, hey, Miss Florida, have you thought about this? That's a suggestion. Or maybe they say, maybe you should try it like this and just see how it works for you. That's constructive criticism. But when you have people say, no, what you need to do, that's when we about to go. That's when it stops. And that's when I need you to stop watching me, and I need you to get on your mess, and I need you to get your own video. That's what I'm saying. But ask them if they'll do it. They come up with every excuse. Oh, I can't be on YouTube. Why? They ain't gotta see your face. If you know so much, I need you to put the stuff out there. Oh no, I couldn't give time to that. Oh, you can't give time, but you wanna get on me about me and I'm putting in all the time? Please don't do that. And y'all know who y'all are. You know who you are. And I can't wait to see you back in the comments. I runs from nobody's. Okay. Uh-oh. Hi, Lisa. What's up, Lisa McDowell? Hi. How you doing? What's going on? North Carolina, right? Let me know. Y'all be coming from all over. So it's past the hour. I want to take a short break. I be doing these lives and I have to stretch and do all that stuff, kind of move around, so I'm not just sitting. So I'm going to take a little pause, but I have something for the pause. Remember I told you guys I had some pick 3 predictions for the public? Well, you guys are going to be the first one to see them. They're going to be from December 9th through the 16th. Okay? So that's my week to week for the public. And I'm going to do this for the month of December. Okay? And then I may have some other stuff during the week, as we get closer to the holiday, so I can, put as much as I can out there so, we can get some more hits going. Not that I can guarantee any of my information. I'll let y'all know that up front. It's for information, entertainment purposes only. I can't guarantee anything. But yeah. So, Lisa McDowell, yes, I'm glad you're doing good. So if you guys give me just a minute, I want to show you something. This is for y'all. Y'all get your pen and paper out, or you can screenshot the screen, okay, if you need to. So this is what we're going to do. To just a short little break. And I want y'all to see this. So make sure y'all have your pen and paper out. I'm trying to get it back here. Where are you? I know I have it. Here we go. Okay. So make sure you write this down. This is for y'all only. I will give it out to the public after the live stream. Y'all been rocking with me, so I want to make sure y'all get this first, okay? And I'll give you girls time to take a little break, walk around for just a second. So I'll be right back, okay? Okay. There y'all go. Look at them hits. Pick 3, December 9th through the 16th, guys. All right. I am back. Thank y'all for letting me have that quick little break. Just wanted to get up and stretch a little bit. But yes, look at this. Pick 3, December 9th through the 16th. Make sure you pay attention to that 550 in the reads. That's a little lucky number there. So hopefully that'll be lucky this week for one of our states. But you guys, make sure you have a pen and paper, write it down or screenshot it, whatever you guys need to do. Y'all, pay attention. When you guys see triples in your rundown and you happen to see any of these numbers and you want to give them a shot, by all means do so. As I can never guarantee hits on the channel. You guys already know that. But hopefully, you'll see some really cool stuff with this, okay? I didn't want to give you too much. And don't think that you have to go play all these numbers, please. No, it's not like that. If you just happen to see them either running across or around vertically around your verticals when you have the triples or even straight across, you may want to pay attention to those numbers in the next coming week, okay? So that's my gift to the public channel. You guys in the membership, you guys know you're going to continue to get the daily, the weekly, and the state, a week by state, okay? Okay. So now, let me go ahead. All right, so now, hope you guys were able to see that. I will show it a little later, okay, as well. So anyone that needs to see the list again, they'll see it shortly, okay? Alana Franklin, hi, how you doing, Alana? I hope you're doing well, and thank you for joining our live. Let us know where you're from, okay? So with that said, y'all, when I tell you, and it gets tricky with the numbers. I had someone say, well, I like your list, but I don't feel like I have to play all 100 numbers. First of all, the numbers aren't even 100 numbers. Stop that. Count. Anyway, the goal is, I'm going to show you something. If you see triples running down or up your rundowns, for instance, right? Let me push it here. Right? You see those states? They have triples. Now, sometimes you'll see false triples, right? If you happen to see this, pay attention to that particular rundown. Why? Because there could be hits coming across or around those verticals. Literally. I kid you not. Those are the things you may want to pay attention to. And don't feel that you got to go out, spend money just because someone gives you some numbers. Why don't you make sure, this is my advice, see if when you're doing the rundowns that you should supposedly doing day to day, that when you see the numbers, see if your prediction of the number that they've given is on point for a day or for a draw. Okay. And if it is, then you do what you got to do. Okay. All right. Uh-oh. Rodney Carter. How you doing, Rodney? How is everything? And let us know where you're from. Hi. You guys, thank you so much for joining me this Friday night. Now I'm going to tell y'all, okay? We were on here 4.5 hours last Friday. How we did that? Am I pulling that tonight? Because I stayed up the whole day. I was too excited. I couldn't go back to sleep. I said, oh my gosh, what did I do to myself? It happens, but we had a good time riding. Glad you guys are here. Doing great. VA. I like VA. We had some really good stuff for VA this week too. VA Virginia. And I know some of you guys on here have your own thing. You have your own methods and they work. Continue to use them. Continue to use them. I like that. We actually had caught a hit for VA, which was really nice using that triple strategy. Let me see here. Or not. Was it VA? I thought it was VA. Oh, you know what? I see what I've done. So this is what happens when you got 80 papers. Okay, here we are. Rodney, was you able to get that 386 on December 6th? Anybody from VA? Let me know so we can congratulate you. Let me know. So yeah, look at that VA. You guys had that 183 on December 5th. Let me make sure this is straight. On December 5th, right? And then you guys had the hit literally come across the rundown, 638. It came as 386 on December 6th evening. That was for VA. So what do you guys notice? You notice the triples, right? When you see triples or false triples, pay attention. This could be one of those signs saying, hey, some of the numbers on here could be hot. Another thing is look at that date sum number, okay? That hit literally had the date sum number on the right side as mirrors. Look at that 3883. Like that. I love when they come like that. I do. I do. Shauna Knighton Martin, I am here. Yes, Miss Shauna, how are you doing? I hope everything is well with you. Now, I know I'm going to say this. You either Georgia or North Carolina, or maybe I'm wrong. Maybe South Carolina. Let me know. Let me know. I try to keep up with everyone's state, but it's like, it gets tough. And then I mix you guys up. But I'm glad you're here, Miss Shauna. Now, I can't pull what we pulled last week because I didn't even go to sleep last time. I was up. I couldn't go to sleep. It was crazy. Rodney Carter. VA follows North Carolina. Now, that is a tip. Make sure you guys are writing that down. So we had a few tips with sister and brother states. Oh, that's what I call them anyway. But VA follows North Carolina. I'm going to write that down myself. North Carolina. Awesome. I wanted to say New York and Florida, but there's some discrepancies there. But again, I don't track it like I should, like you guys probably do. But Ronnie, thank you for that. Thank you. Oh, hold on, guys. Shauna Knighton Martin. I'm North Carolina. That's right, North Carolina. I said Georgia or North Carolina. Then I went South Carolina. See how I don't trust myself. I knew I felt North Carolina, but then I said no, it's probably Georgia. No, it's imagine what I go through with the numbers. Oh no, I look at no, it can't be that. It has to be this, and then nothing. I go through it. Rodney Carter, I use other states for testing ground for my workout strategy. I like that. And that's what we've been talking about too, Rodney. There are certain states, and you have to test them. Just like he's saying, you just have to test it out and find what works, what numbers are pulling where. And I like that. So definitely, and thank you again for that, Rodney. So you guys pay attention, because that's how I create a lot of the prediction lists. I have to use other states. And there's certain things you may want to look for. And there's certain things that I look for that are more in a general sense. That is not always state specific, but it covers a lot of states. But the thing is, they may not cover daily. And I know some people want that. I get that. But I like that. And I like the fact that Ronnie is saying you have to test these things out. You just have to look it up and test. Rodney Cardigan, welcome. Thank you again. And Rodney Cart, no problem. Appreciate you. Y'all, I tell you one thing. I learn every day. And I'm learning that, and I get this all the time. I learned this from Queen Chingling. Y'all remember Queen Chingling, the queen? Rest in peace to her. One of the last things she said in her video, her last videos her daughter had put up, she said, at the end of the day, you have to do your numbers your way. And what I like about everybody is everyone has their own little something. And, they don't mind sharing. Because there's some people that they don't want to share anything. They keep everything. We got them old school plays. Y'all know who I'm talking about. Win every day. They don't want to. When I say don't want to share nothing, they be like, look, whippersnapper, you better figure it out. Because they had to go through something to get where they are. And I get that. Not everyone's just going to hand you something over. I get that. But I like our community, because one of the things is you guys will share little tidbits here and there, and I do appreciate that. And that's each and every one of you that come on the lives and say, hey, Miss Flora, even in some of the comments, you guys will say, hey, check out this, check out that. I so appreciate that. Some people, they're here or there with it, and I get that too. But I do. I just want to get better with Florida, because Florida is a thorn in my side sometimes. It really is. And I mean, when I tell y'all, and I do this every day, and I'm like, okay, there's some days I don't want to do this at all. I don't want to play. I don't want to I don't want to look at numbers. I had it last week. It was bad. So I'm sitting here. I'm like, yeah. If y'all were on last week, I'm writing out the numbers I'm going to play for that night. I thought, you know what? That doesn't look. That's why I said, don't fall in love with numbers. It doesn't look good. So I said, okay, well, just don't play it. Why did that number come out? The only number I didn't put because it didn't look right. Please don't be like me, y'all. Don't fall in love with numbers. Don't fall in love with anything, because things can change. And when you want something consistent, like Rodney was saying, you're going to have to test things. You're going to have to figure out what brings you the most consistency. What I like about the 317 using the triples when I'm trying to cover a variety of states is the consistency. I know how it happens. I don't understand all of the science behind it and all the mathematics behind it. But I know when I put a general list together, whether it's my daily or weekly, there's a certain percentage of numbers that are going to hit on that list. Now, I've had some off days, but it's not too many. And I've had, I've had some scary days. I had one time where the list was, it was for that day, it was horrible. I was like, oh my gosh, I'm going to show my face, but I have to, because I want you to know I'm human. I'm not a robot. I may make some mistakes, and then I can go back and correct what I've done. Like, there's specific things that I look for, and I try to show you guys in the membership as well. And they're getting tricky because, like I said, everybody that's in the membership, people that look up my videos, everybody's not us. There's some investigators, there's some undercover people, and I think they do that to a lot of us on YouTube. They're like, okay, oh, they're working this out. Okay, let's start changing some stuff. I know it. I feel it. Even people that's in the membership, certain way they ask questions. I'm like, well, why would you ask me that? Is this off? I think me and Mr. Terry was talking about that. Yeah, it's you have to be careful. You have to be careful with that. You know, I never know who I'm really dealing with, but I try to be as transparent as I can about how I do things. But there are certain things, if I notice something that I feel, when I say dangerous, I mean not life threatening, but you just have to be careful. You just have to be careful. And I see why there's people that once they have something, they're kind of hesitant to share. Why? Because it could be dangerous, not in the safety sense, but like that's how the changes will start. They're like, oh, I see that's what you're doing. Okay, we're going to change that. We're going to figure that out so you don't get to share that with nobody else. You never know how people are. Because like I said, they're in the business for profit. And according to some, the house always wins. So if the house always wins, you need to do your research. And you need to know why you're playing. You need to understand why you're playing. Not just because you just want to play your birthday every day. And I'm not saying that shouldn't work, but make sure you have a strategy in place before you just go give these people your money. Make sure you feel good about what you're doing. That's all I'm saying. Rodney Carter, never use the middle number in a pick 3. Always use the first and last number. Very important to do so. Wow. Now, if that's not a tip, I don't know what is. Thank you again, Mr. Carter. So let's see this again. Never use the middle number in pick 3. You're saying from the last hit, don't use that. Only use the first and last number. Let me know. Make sure I'm saying that right, Mr. Carter. That is something. I had someone try to teach me to use the last digit. That's how use the last digit, and then if you see a 6, you're gonna flip it to a 9. If there's a 9, then you're gonna flip it to a 6. Like little things like that. I was like, okay, cool. You pick up those little things. Okay, so he says, Rodney Carter says, if you have 1, 2, 3, use the 1 and the 2. Got it. Okay. Now we talking about something. Look at that. Y'all make sure y'all write that down. Screenshot, do what you got to do. This is what I'm talking about when you guys come up here sharing some good stuff, and we definitely appreciate that. And thank you, Rodney, again. That sounds wow. And it makes sense. Makes a lot of sense. There are some things, y'all. I remember when I was putting out, hold on, let me see this last one here. Rodney Carter, 1 and 3. Oh, okay. Got you the 1 and 3. So leave the 2 alone and just do 1 and 3. If that's the example you're showing, 1, 2, 3, 1 and 3. Thank you for that clarification, Rodney. I appreciate that. I remember when I first started YouTube, and before I would put a video out, I would do workouts and I would track them for a couple weeks. And I would see the parents show up again and again and again. I said, oh my gosh, why is it no one spot? It's before another state, wouldn't be for Florida, for example, just because I got somebody listening. And as soon as I put the video out, change. And I mean fast, quick, in a hurry. I said, well, hold on. As long as I don't put certain things out, things may stick. As soon as I say something, here comes the changes. That's all I'm saying. So even when we give each other tips and we do this and we do that, which is amazing, But if you have something, some deep stuff, careful. And careful. I had one lady, she tried to reach out to me and she said, Miss Florida, I have something here, but I'm not sure if it's safe to send it to you. I said, then don't. I'm serious. There's certain things, just I'm not. And when you have to ask me if it's safe or not safe, I'd be like, I didn't believe in none of this. When I would hear people say stuff like about that, I wouldn't believe none of that. But guess what? Hold on, guys. Lamika Vote. How you doing, Lamika? Is there another person that you can recommend that we should follow that is very helpful with teaching? I have questions and not everyone is willing to help or teach. Oh, okay. Well, I don't have any personal recommendations. There's so many. But I know what you mean. I know what you mean. When you have, and not everyone is willing to help or to teach. True. There's some people that may have channels, and like if you ask them something, they're like, okay, you go figure it out. And I get that. Because it is what it is. Who would I recommend? That's a good question. I have to think about that. I don't get personal with recommendations because I feel like some of you on here, you guys have your own personal, people that you guys love and appreciate, besides me. I don't know. I guess what it is, I don't know anybody that would not be open to teaching. And I don't want you dropping any names or anything like that. That's a good question. I have to think about that. I'm gonna have to think about that. Lamika Vote. Hey, lady. Hey, how you doing again? I'm still thinking about that one. Rodney Carter. When you use the tic-tac-toe grid, you have to use a pattern chaser to match it. Something you have to do yourself and state. I agree. And this goes back to, I think, what maybe a little bit what Lamika is saying. That's tricky. And it's a good question. It's very good. It's just tricky. You just have to fill out. You just have to fill it out, especially just someone. I don't know. I've never known anybody to not do that, but then here's the problem. I create the content and I try to explain what I can in my videos, but I don't get to watch a lot of others. You guys get what I'm saying? Like the time, like I'll see something from this person, but it'll be sparingly. And I don't have the time to critique and say, oh, they should be doing it, because I just don't. But I'm gonna say this in all fairness. there's a lot of people who want to share, that need to share. And sometimes, even though they're telling us something, it's they can tell us, but they're not teachable. Do I make sense to anybody? Let me know that in the comments. Like, for instance, if you're watching someone cook something, like let's say a sweet potato pie or whatever the dish is, and they'll say, well, okay, just do this, do that, and you want step by step, play by play. Well, how many teaspoons of vanilla? How many teaspoons of cinnamon? How much? That you want specifics, right? There's some people that will give you the information, but they can't teach it to you. If I'm making any sense, let me know in the comments if I'm making sense to y'all. You know, everybody is not willing to help because they may not know how to help, and everyone may not be willing to teach because they may not know how to teach. You know, sometimes, you know, we get information from people, but it's hard for them to explain what they're trying to share with us. Like, for instance, like Rodney and a couple of you guys not only will give a hint, but you're explaining. He gave us an example. He said, okay, if you're using 1, 2, 3, you want to look at the numbers 1 and 3. You understand? Like, he's like that point. And some people, they're like, okay, you can't figure that out. And they may feel like that, or some people just don't know how. I mean, I'm being honest. I'm being so honest. Now, how y'all feel about me and my videos? Let me know, okay? Let me see here. But yeah, let me go back to Ron. He says, when you use the tic-tac-toe grid, you have to use a pattern chaser to match it. Something you have to do for yourself and state. That is the wisdom of wisdom. Anything you want to do, as much as people want to share and want to teach, there's still a lot of back work you have to do yourself. Why? Because you're in your state. If you know that it's going to take you time and effort, then that means it's going to take the person trying to share the effort, time and effort. It's a lot of time. And I'm going to say something. I had someone in the comments last week. I'm not going to say who, because they know who they are, and it's fine, because I want people to say and feel how they feel. This is real talk. We grown, right? He says, you know, and I was kind of thrown off by it, but he's like, yeah, you know, I have a group, and I share stuff, and I don't have to charge anybody for anything. And I help them get hits all day long. Or I'm paraphrasing what this person said. I'm not going word for word. And I was like, okay, that's interesting. I said, well, I'll tell you what, leave your information. I mean, if someone leave your information on the comments. If someone wants to get at you, if they would need to, you know, ask you some questions, or maybe you can help them further, you know, leave your information. Oh, I wouldn't dare do that to you. I said, now I'm confused. If you're telling me, what are you telling me? So I try not to take it personal. You're saying, because you're talking about me. You're dry talking about me. You're saying, well, Miss Florida, you shouldn't be charging anything for your membership. You should just be giving out information because you're not that great anyway. And if that's your tone and that's how you feel, you have every right to express that. You see what I'm saying? But then when I say no, we'll leave your, oh, no, I wouldn't do it. No, why wouldn't you? People, let me tell you something, what I don't like. And I'm probably going to lose some of you here, and it's okay. It's okay. When you do provide a service to someone, there has to be something of equal value in exchange for that service. There are some things that you do in life that you're not going to charge. Helping out someone in need, you shouldn't be charging nobody. I mean, someone in need. Lottery is not need. It's greed, and it's want, and it's desire. Let's get that straight. Did I say that, or did I piss somebody off just now? Okay. The games are for people that are greedy. We want something for nothing. Did I say that twice? I did. Most people that play games, they want something for nothing. They want to put as little in and get a whole lot out. That's why we play. I'm being honest here. If someone says, hey, I'll take my time and I'm going to devote a portion of my day to do something, and I'm going to be dealing with the whole US that has pick 3, and maybe some of Canada and any other countries that I can find, if I can find valid information for, and it's taking up a good portion of the person's time. They say, well, I'm willing to do this, and I'm going to put something here for people that want that particular service. Now, why am I wrong? Because I see my value and people see my value and they're willing to do an even exchange. And I'm going to be honest with you, it's never even, because what people charge, YouTube and all these other social services, they have their portion before we get ours. If you understood that, you wouldn't even say foul stuff like that. If people want to do stuff for free, you do it for free. Do it. But here comes the problem. And I'm saying this because I need to doggone say it. At the same time, when you're doing stuff for free, they're going to keep coming back for free. And those people are going to want more of you, and then you're not going to have anything left. Some people will do it, not all. Some of you get on here and y'all support your pick 3 and pick 4 people on these channels, on the socials, on YouTube or Facebook or whatever. And it's not even about that you have to give them money. Sometimes giving them a great tip. Sometimes giving them encouragement. It's not always about a value of money. But then there are some that they're very serious and they're like, look, what can I help you do? Because what you've been teaching me, I have benefit. My family benefits from this. I could pass this stuff on. We don't want to help nobody do nothing. We want everything for free. Who did I piss off now? I told you Miss Florida is very nice, but I'm very real. And when I hear people complaining, even about the membership, I told you, YouTube didn't start messing with me until I started a membership. And that's when everything broke loose. I have people right now that used to deal with me. They love me. Not that they should praise me, because I'm no one to be praising, okay? Oh, you praise God, don't praise me. But they would say, hey, I appreciate what you're doing, this and that. And the moment I charge or say, I'm not doing this any longer, here comes the problem. Oh, I'm gonna report her because I don't feel she's worth all that. Don't. You people, some of y'all are so nasty. I said it. And I don't care who has anything. You want to unfollow, you want to do it. And the person that came to me with that, they know who they are. And it wasn't just them. It's quite a few people. And those people that come to me, they should be a content creator. They should be a content creator. But they won't do the work. Don't come at me. And when you come, you better measure me right. Don't come for me, because I'm going to come for you. You understand me? All right. I'm going to go back to being nice now. I'm sorry. I just had to spill it because some people, they on that tip. Lamika vote. Okay, thank you. Okay, about the tips. Awesome. Lisa McDowell. Oh my gosh, how you doing, Lisa? Miss Florida. Rodney Carter, very true. Oh, I appreciate that. Rodney Carter again, I agree. Appreciate that as well. Silver Spoon, another member. You need to be compensated for your work. I appreciate that. What people don't understand about YouTube and content creation, and any of you guys that put in hours of work to create videos, and it doesn't have to be just for Pick 3, doesn't have to be for our genre. It could be anything that you're doing. Some of you have hobbies and you love what you do. You can sit there and do that for hours. Do you know you can just start filming what you do and showing other people? Yeah. And then there may be a group of people that say, well, we need more of you. Can you, and then you start a membership, but they're wrong. The last time I checked, when you go into a grocery store, boo-boos, Go ahead and get go ahead and shop. Put everything in your cart. Fill it up. Fill it up. Go ask the grocery store manager, hey, I got all these groceries. I appreciate your service, but I'm going to take these groceries right out the store. Let me see how far you're going to get. Not very far. Because everything has value. Everything has a price. I don't make anybody come to my membership. I don't make you feel bad if you don't. If I've ever made anyone feel bad, please come see me now. I always tell you, if you can and you want the information, it's here for you. If you don't want to join the membership, guess what? There's plenty of, I've put over 400, 500 videos in the last 2 years. I didn't put I put in my dues, and I'm still putting in my dues. I'm still doing what I have to do. This don't stop. You understand what I'm saying? Like, people think, oh, this is my first rodeo. No, boo boo. No, I remember when it was crickets on my videos. When I couldn't get no love, people would laugh at me. They're like, oh, okay, sure, you want to do pick 3. Get out of here. And I'm just consistent. Am I the best at what I do? Absolutely not. Do I have room for growth? Absolutely. That's why I don't get mad when people share their tips and they share things like Rodney's doing and others. They come on here and they share things, because I'm still learning. You understand what I'm saying? But some people, they refuse, and they want to sit there and drop that. Oh, well, you don't need to be conversation. Last time I checked, lottery ain't free. It ain't free. You have to play to pay the game. I mean, people have taken this thing so far, and they don't want you to have anything. My thing is, for those that understand and appreciate a value of a content creator, keep appreciating them. Support them. I'm not the only pick 3 person here. There are others. And if you get amazing work from them, if they're showing you things and it's helping you, make sure when you do get a little something, just say, here's something. I just wanted to say thank you. Please. Or at least say thank you. Some of y'all won't even do that. You be like, well, yeah, I won that. See ya. Some people get no love. And it's cool. It's cool. Rodney Carter, it takes a long time to figure out and build these strategies. We do a lot of work behind the scenes. Yes, Rodney. Let me tell you something. This stuff is not for the weak. Trying to come up with strategies for people in states that you will never play in, can't play in, for people that you won't ever see or meet. And you're trying to make sure you do a good job because you want the people that you're pushing this stuff out, you want them to win. You understand what I'm saying? You want them. See, everything was fine. My first few hundred videos before I got monetized, I love you. You the queen. You the this. You the that. And then as soon as it came, here it come. Oh, I know she ain't asking for nothing. Who is she? No, who are you, boo? Who are you? It takes time. I love people that help people. I do. And I love those that really, like Rodney saying, that they take the time and they try to build out these strategies to help us with our games. Don't forget that. Because a lot of people, if you wanted to do it, you would do it. Then you wouldn't need us. You wouldn't need anybody on YouTube, right? Right. Right. Lamika Vogt, I'm in a pay group and she works all hours of the night giving us hits or what's coming. Being a leader is a full-time job. JOB. Yes, you all should be charged. You all should charge for your service. Awesome. There's one person that comes to mind that when you say works all hours of the night, and I know she's busy, and that was Magnolia Money. She's one of those hard work. Liz, after this, after this, after that. Busy, 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 busy. And the thing is, no one's making you support anybody. No one's making you join a group. No one's making you join a membership. No one's doing any of that. But Lamika, I agree with what you're saying. And when you're spending that kind of time, make sure you understand people spending that time and just get back. If everybody gave a little something, oh my gosh. And just, I don't care if it was $2. And that's nothing. You can't, nothing compared to what you could have and the value. You're not understanding. What are you gaining? The real scheme of things. You're gaining a skill, a teachable skill, something that if you do and understand what you're doing, you can pass that on to whoever you want to. I said it. Silver spoon, keep it straight. Keep it straight. All right, I'm going to keep it straight. John Thompson, hello, Miss Florida and ever. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. And thank you for joining. Yes, our Friday night. I got something. We're coming up on the next hour. For those that didn't see what I showed you the first time, I got a little something for y'all. So make sure you get your pen and paper, or you can screenshot it. It's probably easier to do that. Lisa McDowell, Miss Flora, you are a great teacher. I appreciate you. Oh my goodness, Miss Lisa, we've been back and forth for a long time. A lot of y'all been rocking with me since I came on YouTube, and I appreciate that. Let me tell you something. I am not perfect. I aim to work on myself every day. I don't want to do this every day. I don't like to do it every day, but I don't want to let people down. You understand what I'm saying? When people look up and they ask you and they're like, hey, could you do this? It's hard work. All of these content creators, when you guys ask them for specific states and things to do, on top of what they're already doing, it takes a minute. I remember I would push out a video, and 5 minutes later, right, people say, oh yeah, I love this video, but can you do it for this tab? Sure, I'll put it on my list. And 3 seconds later, literally, Miss Florida, you didn't get the workout done yet? What? I was done. So, it doesn't happen like that all the time. I'm not a calculator. I'm not a wizard. This stuff takes time. So y'all make sure y'all take care of our people. Speaking of people, oh my gosh, pick 3 at a glance. Thank you so much. Y'all make sure y'all say hello to Mr. Terry. I just got the notification. Thank you for your generous gift. Thank you. Thank you. Always looking out for me. Thank you so much. It says, hi, Miss Florida. Well said, something for nothing. They take, and nothing in return. But anyway, hello, everyone. Mr. Terry, thank you for blessing us here. Thank you for your generous blessing. First and foremost. Anybody know Mr. Terry, pick 3 at a glance? He's one of those people, and he's old school with it. He has his system that he's been working with for many, many, many years. Gives help to a lot of folks, and puts out a lot of content. And if you guys know that you are getting some really good benefit, make sure y'all reach out to Mr. Terry. Make sure you reach out to Pick 3 at a Glance, his channel. And then all the other content creators that you love and watch. Because I know we're not the only ones you watch. You watch a lot because there's so much that we need to learn, right? I know for a fact, as much as y'all love me, I know that you love other people too. What I'm speaking for us all, and they may not even say it, but just make sure you reach out to them. And if you don't have the funds, first of all, why are you playing? I said it. I know I just ruffled some feathers. But when you get a little something, just bless them with a little bit. Okay? Let me tell you something. It don't take much. If a whole clan is helping the crew, my goodness, things can get moving, you know. But I get it. Some people are like, well, no, you know. And if you don't feel like that person's giving you your all, then they're all, then I get it. I get that too. I got people telling me right now, well, Miss Florida, you ain't nothing, so whatever. I get that all the time and ask me if I care. I looked at it because I'm too busy. I'm too busy to care. I can't care. I can't. John Thompson, Iowa got that 191 today. No, they didn't. Okay. You said Iowa? Oh, that was Tuesday. I had. Ooh, that was okay. Let me look at the list from today. You said that was from today, right? I had it on my weekly list, guys. I had it as 119. Anybody in the group, the weekly list, I had it as 119. Ooh. But let me see if I had it for Friday. Ooh. Let me see here. Ooh, no, I had 113 on the list for Friday, but I do have it on the weekly. Now, do you guys see why I have several lists? I have a couple lists. My favorite is the weekly or in the membership because I can get track numbers for a longer period of time. But them week lists, them daily lists I've been bangers too. So I said, hold the phone. Okay. And I have people that just go and kind of compare to kind of just see what's going and compare what's going on in their state. And they try to make the best decision they can. I can never guarantee anything, but I'm very proud of the work there. And a lot of people, they may not even get it. They may miss it, but they always say, wow, Miss Florida, the information is here. That's what I want. As long as you can see and you know that it's working, that's what I care about. Now, did you get the hit? John, let me know. For your information, remember that lottery numbers are not random. They are controlled random. That's why we can create strategies that hit. Rodney, you said it, and I believe that. There's nothing random about these numbers. Please, if you understood, he said it. I think this is probably one of the deepest Friday nights we've had. And I know you guys are like, oh, Miss Florida, you pulled something out of her. No, y'all know I love y'all, and y'all know I don't mean nothing by it. But sometimes we just have to talk about these things, and they are some of the hardest conversations because some people will take it wrong. They'll say, "Oh, why?" They may take it personal. If you told me that, then yeah, you should. But I'm still not mad at you. You have a right to your opinion. You don't think we should be getting paid for sharing information? That's your opinion. But then you want to keep coming back and asking, well, can you do that? And then we'll say, hey, I'm busy with this. I'm busy with that. I can get a video, but it's not going to be right now. But hey, look at the other stuff I have. That ain't good enough. People need to stop. But you are correct, and I do agree with that. And yes, this was the message I was reading, guys, in case I didn't show it before. But yes, pick 3 at a glance. Easy hit, make money for all states. I appreciate your gift. Thank you so very much. Hi, Miss Florida. Well said, something for nothing. They take, and nothing in return. But anyway, hello, everyone. Y'all, make sure y'all give it up to Mr. Terry. Make sure you say hello when you guys have a chance during the weekend. Go take a look at Pick 3 at a glance. He has his own system. Pay attention. And another thing too, I know people get upset. Like we were talking about this earlier. You guys make sure you rewind back, the live if you need to. When we get off. Sometimes we want our people that is creating the strategies and our content, we want them to give us everything they got. And sometimes they do and sometimes they don't. But just thank them for what they can give. Some people, I told you, they're not teachable. They can't They can't articulate themselves. That's better. I should have said that earlier. They can't articulate themselves to convey to you what they're trying to explain to you. It's kind of like a painter or a good cook. I told y'all that before. When Big Mama get in there and make a sweet potato pie, sometimes she doesn't have all the measurements to give you. She can't tell you 3/4 of a cup of this or a teaspoon of that. She's just starting. That's the gift. That's the gift. Some people, when they see these numbers, they can't explain it. They just feel it. They know it. They go play it, they go win it, and they go do what they got to do. That's what it is. Let me know if I'm wrong. If I'm wrong, I'll admit if I'm wrong. But let me know. Okay. Lamika Vogt. Hi, Mr. Pick 3 at a glance. I speak very highly of you, and I've never introduced myself to you. I love your content as well. Thank you, Lamika. I appreciate you saying that. Yes, y'all, there's no shame in my game. One thing I've learned about YouTube is it's not a whole lot of us that do Pick 3, but Mr. Terry, I remember when I saw one of his first videos and I reached out to him, and ever since then he's always checking up on me. Always, hi, how are you doing? And everything like that. And speaking of that, Mr. Terry, how are you doing? Let us know how you've been. I know I've contacted you outside of YouTube, but let us know how you're doing. I hope everything is well with you and that you're being blessed. And y'all make sure you bless Mr. Terry as well, okay? Scott Messersmith at Pick 3 at a glance. Easy hit, make money for all states. Thank you for your FP, BP numbers. They are hot in Missouri. Uh-oh, look at that. Do you see what I'm saying? You see the stuff that people, we're here to do what we can. But when you have something like that, make sure you let them know that they're doing a good job. Don't just take. Like Mr. Terry said, people just want to take. They don't want to give nothing back. They don't. And this is why we have to, content creators have to separate those people that want more and that they're willing. Because no, I don't want to force anybody to pay me anything. If you don't think that I'm worth it, that's fine. That's your opinion, but don't come asking. And when I tell y'all, I have pissed some people off. They were like, hold on, you used to. Yeah, I used to sit up 3, 4, 5 o'clock in the morning trying to get every workout right for everybody and record and upload. And no one knows about those nights. No one knows about those nights. I remember it was July 4th. Y'all didn't even know. My husband was in the hospital. He had surgery. And of course it's COVID. I couldn't be there. And not that I want people feeling sorry for me or anything like that, because life happens. But when you see people up on here giving you videos and giving you content, and they're consistently giving you stuff, respect those people. You don't know the walk that they're walking. You don't know what they're dealing with. I did that video. My husband was having surgery. And I'm in here like, okay, all right, Father, you know what? I can't be there with him, but I can still help. Let me get these videos up. You didn't know that. The first time I ever told anybody that. You didn't know that. And I'm tired. I'm hurting. Don't know what's going on with him. Can't get to him. Nothing. But you don't know what people do to put this stuff on here. You don't know. And that's any content creator. You don't know when they have those nights and those days and they're like, God, I don't want to do this no more. I'm tired. I don't want to. I get that. I get when you're tired. You guys go to work. There's days when you in that car before you clock in, you're like, God, if you could just get me to the door, because it's hard. Or sometimes we're going through stuff we don't want to go home. Sometimes the problem's at home. We know when we step foot in that doorway, it's over. God, just let me turn the key. This is real. And then you put out work and people, oh, this is garbage. This is this. And you're going to get that because not everything that you put out, people are going to like. I have over 400 or 500 videos. Mr. Terry has thousands probably by now because his stuff is everywhere, right? And people upload, they put their nasty comments. They don't even care what they say. They talk about. I'm like, what's all that for? When I'm so busy, if I don't like a video, guess what I do, boo? I keep going. I just keep rolling. I don't have time to go tell somebody about anything, about how they look. Oh, your stuff is garbage. You didn't put it up. And the people talking won't show their face. Oh, I wish they would. They won't show their face. Oh, Miss Flo, you can do your numbers like this, and that. I'm like, yeah. Where's your video, baby? I'll watch it. Where's it at? And the first sign of trouble, I've had some people get on here and get right back off YouTube. They're like, I don't want that. You have to have some thick skin to do this. Yeah, I said it. Pick 3 at a glance. You're welcome, Scott. Yes, and Scott's another one. He's giving us good stuff too. Pick 3 at a glance. You're welcome. Okay, he said that again. And Lamika Vogt. Miss Florida, you taught me how to play in New York. I never played the lottery before until I came across your videos last year. Just speaking of my story, you do not know how much you changed my life. Oh my gosh. Miss Lamika, I remember when you told me the first time you watched the videos. I remember a lot of the comments, believe it or not, and I have so many. But there's some that stick out. One thing I never pretend to be perfect at this. I fail every day. I feel like being a mom, a wife, a sister, a daughter, and a content creator. I fail every day. I fall every day. And I try to get back up, and it's hard. Like tonight, y'all don't know, I didn't want to do this tonight. I said, I'm hurting right now. I'm going through something in my personal life. And I'm in pain. My kids are going through it right now. And it's because of y'all. And I do these lives. And it's because of people like Lamika. It's because of people like Mr. Terry and John and all the rest of my people. It's because of y'all I keep going. That's why I said, never, always reach out to the people that you love on YouTube, that you care for, and let them just know, like this right here, this makes me want to stay and keep fighting. So Lamika, thank you. But you guys, I don't change your life. You change mine. You change mine. You guys in the membership, you guys changed my life. Mr. Terry with the gift, you changed my life. That's groceries for my family. I said it. That's a bill. You guys changed my life. So for that, I say thank you to each and every one of you. And thank you, Lamika, for sharing that. I appreciate that. Let's see here. John Thompson. No, I missed it this time around. You're going to get it. You're going to get it, John. That's in Iowa. I like the triples. Let me know if you've seen more straight across. And let me know if you've seen the triples V's. Because I've seen Iowa go back and forth. They get hot and cold, hot and cold, hot and cold, hot and cold. But that's all of them. That's Georgia, Florida. That's all of them. So, yeah, let me know. Lisa McDowell. Hello, Mr. Terry. Yep. Shout out to Mr. Terry. Pick 3 at a glance. Easy hit McMoney for all states. Hello, Lisa. Yep. Y'all already know Mr. Terry. Look at that. Keyron Rose. What's up, Keyron? Hey, y'all. Miss Florida, why you spoke that 336 number into existence last week for North Carolina? I know, right? That was insane. Y'all ever, I'm going to pose this question. I know I've been talking about some deep stuff, and I know maybe some of y'all didn't want to hear that this Friday, and that's okay. If you don't want to come back, and I get it. And because I know we fool around, we talk about a lot of different stuff, but things affect people too. And speaking of numbers coming into existence, have you guys ever had a number that it wasn't on paper? Like, how you're doing your workouts, they're not on paper, but you're like, you keep seeing this number. You don't know why it's showing up. You just keep seeing this number. I've had that happen quite a few times. And I can't explain why or how or who. When you guys get those, make sure you write those numbers down. Keep up with them. Because I had that happen too. And I remember one week I had dreamt of 519. And in the dream, people kept saying, oh yeah, 519. I said, why do y'all keep saying 519? These people didn't even play pick 3. Then they kept saying 519. I said, okay. So I had made a joke in one of the videos. I said, you guys, 519 is hot. I keep dreaming of it. Do you know that 519 was hitting like all week long? Yes. Pick 3 at a glance. Let me see here. I'm well, Miss Flora. Staying focused, living my best life, just rolling with the punches. Yes. Same here. And I'm so glad to hear it. I'm so glad that you were able to have some time to join us, because I know we'll be getting on here kind of late, But I'm so glad to hear. Y'all make sure y'all reach out to Pick 3 at a glance. Check out that channel. A lot of good information. A lot of y'all already know because y'all watch them. So yes, pay close attention when y'all have time. Make sure y'all send some love over to Mr. Terry, please. Lamika vote preach. Well. I don't mean to be preachy. I've been told that, but I guess I was in my feelings today. I just guess. But that's all right. It is what it is, but I appreciate that. Keyron Rose, don't let these haters get to you. Oh, Keyron, yes, thank you. And when Keyron started with me, I used to say Kyron. I'm like, Kyron. And he'd be like, no, K-E-Y. Sound that Keyron. I go through that with y'all. I know, I'm sorry. Because I don't have my glasses on. Y'all know I wear glasses, right? I'm nearsighted. So, that's another reason why I can't drive right now. Because I have to get some new glasses. Because you don't want, if I can't see that street light, something's so wrong. So I keep it safe. But thank you, Keyron. And I hope you're doing well, North Carolina. Speaking of that, yeah, I don't know what hit tonight, but y'all been checking us out. Let me see here. North Carolina comes out late too. I forgot about that. Ooh. Why some of y'all states, or is it that the updating for the website is just late? Because I thought North Carolina, it took them a long time to come out the other night. I was waiting to see a particular number to see if it had a triple in it for North Carolina. And the website didn't update till like well after midnight. I was like, well, when does the number come out? So let me know, Keyron. I'm not sure. Or is it just me? It might just be me. Pick 3 at a glance. You're good. Take care of yourself. Good vibes first, because if you don't take care of yourself, yes, let me finish up here. Trying to say take care of yourself because you can't take care of no one else. This is the truth. I'm learning. That's a hard lesson I'm learning. Anybody else, y'all going through the same thing. You kind of run yourself down either with work, family, just all kind of just things in life. And you don't really take the good care that you need for yourself. I think there's a lot of people going through that. Men and women. I know people like, oh, women have it hard. Men have it hard too, baby. Men have it just as hard. Some of you men are the pillars, you're the heads of your homes, and you're trying to keep your family going, trying to keep the mortgage paid, the rent paid, the car payments, the insurance, food on the table. And then you got these hardworking women, sometimes they're right beside you. They going through the storm with you, and you got a lot of moms, you got school, work, kids, this, that, and they find very, very, very little time for themselves, and for even men, they just don't have it. So make sure you take some time out for yourself. I realize I need to. I don't know how, because my mind is constantly worried about A, B, C, and D, but I have to remember to trust in the Lord at all times. So, yeah, any of y'all that just need that time, take it. And make sure you take good care of yourself like me. I've been off the bandwagon for a week. Normally I'm walking like over 2 miles a day. I'm doing my workout 4 times a week with weights and eating better. And for the last 3 weeks, it's been up and down. I got to get back on it. Because I was feeling better, You want to feel good. Your mind wants to be clear. So, yeah. Definitely take care of yourself. Ourselves. We got to do that. Keyron Rose. Yes, it's always a few minutes after 12 for North Carolina. Gotcha. Okay. Because I was on there, Keyron. Here's I'm gonna tell y'all a little secret. Y'all been on with me for a little bit, and I'm about to roll these numbers back up for those that need to see them. When I'm looking for a particular rundown to make my list, I'm looking for those triples, and I'm looking for a particular date sum. I think you guys already know that in the membership, and you know why I say that. And let me tell you how I know it's catching up with me, because I'm noticing that what I'm looking for, they're coming in the States later. And I'm trying to get this list out to you guys by a certain time. Now, before the list was really hot like it is now, I can get it by 10 o'clock. I have that list out. Now, notice the list in the membership is a little later. They're pulling it. When I tell you they're pulling it, honey, they're pulling it. They think I don't know. They think Miss Florida don't know. I know. But thank you for that. North Carolina, 12 minutes. After 12. Uh-oh, D-List 02. If 1 million people gave you just $1, whoo! I love that. Let me tell you something. I used to speak with my husband about literally the same thing. I would tell him, I said, you know what? If everyone in this world gave $1 to each family, we just take turns, man, we'd all be millionaires. Really, because, that's really all it takes. It just goes to show you a little bit goes a long way. Now, do I know 1 million people? Nah. Do 1 million people see these videos right now? Could be one day. Who knows? I never strive for that. I know, like, my goal is never, I want to get my videos out to 1 million. You know how people have those type of goals when they're doing content creation? I was never like that. I just wanted to get on here and have a good time and have fun. But when I realized, hey, this could be a way to make a few dollars, it's like, oh, okay, well, all right, let me take it a little bit more serious, But YouTube or any other Facebook, if there are any other content creators, let me know on the live. I would like to hear from you, because some of you might have a channel and I don't even know. So let me know if you do. Okay. Also, so I can shout your channel out. I don't mind doing that. And I don't care if you are pick 3. Okay. So that's just what it is. We have to support one another. We had this conversation last week. If you remember, let me know. If you ever decide that you want to get on YouTube or TikTok or Facebook or Instagram, I want you just to get started. I don't have everything together. I don't have the perfect anything. I just want, if you have a hobby that you love, I don't care if it's building dollhouses, I don't care if it's painting, I don't care if it's doing nails, whatever it is, I don't care if it's cleaning, helping organize. There is a market for everything. Okay, nothing crazy. Okay. I don't want you, making stuff going in the store and commit crime. Nothing crazy like that. But there's people that do music. There's people that it's just stuff for everyone. And I want you to, I was telling someone, because I think they want to get started. They just don't, they're scared to. I'm like, don't. But I'm going to tell you, anybody remembers my first video? Let me know in the chat. It was so ghetto. I mean, this is ghetto too. Don't get it twisted. It was so bad, y'all. I took my daughter's, she had a whiteboard. And it wasn't like this. The one y'all see me on my older videos. This one. Y'all remember this? Which I'm going back. If y'all be seeing this in a couple weeks or so. I started putting some of my videos back on the whiteboard. So anyway, it was a green, old, nasty looking. You couldn't even clean it. It was damaged. But I said I don't have anything else. And it was one night I kept saying, "Oh, I want to start, but I don't know how. Oh, I want to start. All I have is this little cheap phone. Oh, all I have is this." And I had the few dry erasers. I said, "Do it now or leave it alone." I was so scared. If you guys go back on the channel, look through, go scroll down, look on that first video. I was shaky. You can hear me. And this is for the hobby. I mean, you're going to say, God got you through. And he's still getting me through because I still have so much to learn. I'd be looking at some of these other content creators. I'm like, how did they do that? And how did they add that? And oh, I love their strategies. Like, that's why I can't look at nobody's strategy. I can't even look at Mr. Terry's half the time. I can't even look at Mr. Terry's half because I'd be like, dang, because he got it together, and I'd be like, wow. But I just try to stay in my lane. That's all I can do. But what I'm saying is, anyone that wants to get started on YouTube or any other platform, or if there's a business you want to start or service, just get going. Please don't wait for this perfect time to do something. If you want to lose weight, just start walking. That's what I had to do. My husband had to one day. This is literally right before YouTube demonetized me. I wasn't doing too well. I was not doing too well, and I guess he could sense. It's like, okay, I need you to, let's come out and walk. I was so busy, I didn't even want to go outside. It's like, no, Mom, I need you to come on, let's do this walk. And I'm like, okay. And I hated it. I cursed everybody. I cursed the squirrels and everything else because I didn't realize I let myself go that bad over the years. And I'm still relatively young. I'm like, how did I do this to myself? That walk was the hardest walk, but it was the best walk. And then when YouTube decided to do what they did to me with the demonetization, I just started walking every day. And that walk, which was the hardest walk, that lap became a mile. That mile became 2 miles. And I'm like, wow. If you knew what Miss Flo was up to, you'd be like, oh my gosh. I just want you to get started. I want you to stay in your lane, work on what you have to do. If you want to start learning how to do hair, nails, I don't care what it is, build homes, decorate, bake pies, cookies from home, whatever you need to do, just get started. And don't worry about it, people, because people was laughing. Even my own family, it was like, you're starting a what kind of video? What kind of channel? Okay, sure. I'm telling you, people laugh me out the room. They're like, okay. Good luck to you. Now here we are over 2 years later. And I have y'all to thank for that. And is it perfect? Do I have a perfect channel? Do I have perfect strategies? Do I have perfect anything? Nah. I just want you to get moving. That's all. Pick 3 at a glance. Don't take life so serious. It's only temporary good vibes. Very true, Mr. Terry. Very, very true. I'm learning that. And when someone has that wisdom, you take it. This is very true, because life is what you make it. Really. It really is what you make it. It could be good, it could be here, it could be there, but yeah, the goal is to just continue on. And is it hard sometimes? Is it challenging? Most definitely. Most definitely it's challenging for me, but that's true. Only good vibes. I appreciate that, Mr. Terry. Let me go vote. What you laughing about? What happened? What did I say? What you laughing at? I need to know. I'm something else. Hmm. Yeah, it's been a journey. So what I'm going to do, because I promised y'all 26 minutes ago, I was supposed to put out the numbers. I'm going to put out the numbers again. Just give me a little chance to stretch, drink a little water, so I can get back on to you guys. So hold on. Let me go vote. That bootleg dry erase boards, it was bootleg. It was bad. You laughing about that? Y'all go back to that first video and you'll see what I'm talking about. It was bad. And my daughter, she was 2 at the time. She's like, Mommy, I want my board. I was like, no, Mommy need this board. I got to try. Because I was determined just to get started. And I said, well, if I fall, I fall, but let me at least try. So I want y'all to go back to that first video. And I want you to comment, girl, God brought you through. He brought you through. So anyways, let me give you guys these pick 3 numbers I have for y'all. I'm giving this to y'all before I put them up for the public. Just because I told y'all December, I want to make sure that everyone has a chance to see some of the prediction numbers. It is not my real list that I have for the predictions for the group, but pay attention to them. They could be some hot numbers. So I'm going to go ahead and roll that out and just take a minute break, and I'll be right back to y'all. So don't y'all go anywhere. Get y'all some snacks and drinks, and y'all hang out with your girl for a little bit longer, before we get off, And then let's see what we're going to talk about for real, because we ain't talk about our real talk yet. So let me go ahead and do that now. Let's see if I can find it. Uh-oh. Here we go. Y'all see that? Look at that. You got your pick 3, December 9th through the 16th. That is for you guys. Write it down. Take a screenshot, whatever you need to do. Okay? I will be right back. Let me do something else here. And I'll be right back, guys. All right. Miss Florida is back. I hope you guys had a chance to look at the pick 3 list. For you guys, this is my gift for you guys to say thank you for chilling out with me. Thank you for your support, watching the videos. I know I exclusively have numbers for the membership. But I wanted to give you guys a little something. So hopefully every week I will have this out. It will be posted in the where all of the posts are made. So make sure you guys check that out weekly so you can see any updates. But yeah, I hope you like it. I hope you do. All right. Get back on. And so we can get this thing going. All right. So yeah, hope you guys were able to see those. And thank you for your patience. I appreciate that. I'm learning because I do a lot of sitting on this, and I try to move around as much as I can. And y'all, when I got up, because we were on here 4.5 hours last Friday. Who's up with that? Who was there? Y'all, when I got up, I didn't realize I didn't move. Can't do that. Everything hurt. Everything. I felt the age coming. I said, ooh, stiff. So I said, you know what? I got to find a way to take a little break and just walk around, make sure I drink water, make sure I stay hydrated. You know, got this part of taking care of ourselves, right? Right. So I appreciate y'all patience for that. Pick 3 at a glance. Okay. Would help me get, I would go to all content creators and watch their first video. Man, they would be so funny. I said, if they can do it, I could do it. Yup. Just go look at your favorite content creator. Go look and search their first video. Search them. Search my first live. Because y'all know I wasn't doing any lives. Y'all was like, that's Miss Florida. I mean, I was in the bed, cocked out to the side, but I made myself, I challenged myself that night. I said, you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to come on live. And I'm like, no, that's stupid. See, I was already trying to talk myself out of it. Don't do that. I said, no, before I knew it, I pushed the button. I said, oh, hey, what's going on? I'm acting like I had going on. Y'all was nervous. I was shaking in my bootstraps. Okay. I was like, ooh. Even 5 minutes before I get on, I'm like, oh man, I hope I can do this tonight. I just roll with it. You know, we have a good time. I think we have a good time. But Mr. Terry, I know what you're saying. If others can do it, you can do it. My advice to anyone that wants to start a channel or, you know, go on their journey, what you really want to pay attention to is be yourself. I'm serious. Just be yourself. Don't try to pretend you're someone you're not. I can't. Like, I said, well, you know, I'm not going to start till I get my nails done. Because I used to be a nail queen. Oh, gosh. I used to have nice nails, short haircuts, this and that. I said, you know, I need to get my game up, you know, my makeup game. And I just said, just get started. Just get going. Because this is me. When all that stuff comes out, you got to see the underlying person. That's it. Just be yourself. Any of you want to start a channel, or any of you have a channel that we don't know about, let me know in the comments. I want to know. I want to get all in your business too. It's not just about me. It's about us. We're a collective. You know? I want to know. I'm probably not going to be on here too much longer after midnight. I think I'm going to call it the night. But I wanted to chill out with y'all as much as I can, because I cannot repeat that 4.5. Y'all, when I tell you I couldn't move, I couldn't even move. And I got up fast. You ever been sitting somewhere for a while and then you get up real fast? Because I'm thinking in my mind, I couldn't believe we did 4.5 hours last week. So I started turning the camera off. I said, all right, yeah, let me go, because I had to use the bathroom. That's why I had to let y'all go so soon. I had to go to the bathroom. So, ooh, I had Chinese food too. Okay. But when I got up, everything hurt and it was wrong. And that's why I said, no, I got to do something different and make sure I move around during the live and do what I have to do. I'm telling you, the older they get, when they say you better be working out, you better. Everything be stiff. I'm 42, thank God, but I got to get on it. I got to get on it, y'all. So y'all make sure y'all stay on it. Be asking me how I'm doing during the week. I need it. Miss What, you doing okay? You moving? You walking? Because I got stiff. I was like, oof. It was wrong. It was so wrong. But it's okay. Speaking of food, I was not happy. I had ordered, see, this is my fault. I get what my kids like, right? I don't want no McDonald's. I want a real burger. McDonald's is not a real burger. Okay. They will suffice when you just ain't got nowhere else to go. But I'm done. And I told y'all about their fish sandwiches, right? McDonald's refuses to change their grease. Why? Why? They just refuse. And I get the sandwich and I'm just like, mediocre. Just mediocre. They just give you just enough to not complain. And I'm tired. I really am. See, I need to get back to these old places. See, they don't have, in New York, you go anywhere, they got like a fish, place you can get some fish. You can have them fried up or something. Down here, those markets and fish markets, if they are, they're not nearby. And then if they are, like we had one years ago here in Tampa, real nice fish market. They were, it was in the hood, but there was, they were pretty decent. But the last time I went there before they got closed down, yes, they did, and good for them. I went, this is when I was eating shrimp, y'all. I brought a shrimp basket with some fries, coleslaw and hush puppies, okay, extra fries, and extra tartar sauce and hot sauce. Y'all know how I do it. And looked good. Smelled amazing. Maybe. I smelled it again, and it was real high pitched. I said, what? I said, well, you know what? I'll eat it. It's not that bad, but it was a little pitchy. I took a bite of that shrimp, spit it out. It was so nasty. And you can tell something was wrong with it. I think my life was saved that day. This is what I be talking about with businesses and whatever you got going. Make sure you give it your best. If you're at a job and if you work at a fast food place, make sure you give it your best. If you know you're the one behind cooking and grilling up them burgers, we say a job is a job. I don't toot my nose up at nobody, okay? Because my mom, way back when, she had a job at McDonald's and had a part-time at Burger King, went back to back. Took care of her 5 girls. I don't toot my nose at nobody. But if you're going to do a job, I need you to do it. I need you to do it right. If you're going to make a fish sandwich, McDonald's, I need you to make it right. This place I was telling you about the shrimp and the fries, okay, used to be amazing. And what I found out why they got shut down, old stuff, people getting sick. This is what I'm saying. That's why I can't eat everyone. I can't eat everybody's stuff. And every now and again, I pass by the old places. I don't know what they're doing with it now. I haven't been over there in that part of town in quite a few years. But when they closed down, you felt it because everybody and their mama used to be there. Y'all ever had a place that it was just for years, banging, right? Everything's good, food is good, service is okay. You take it. Ain't the best, but it ain't the worst. And all of a sudden, you go and like things change. Management changed. Something changed. Let me know. All the money that McDonald's make, they should be ashamed of themselves. That's my opinion. I don't know. Just my opinion. But other than that, I am ready for the weekend. I hope you guys are ready for your weekend as well. I'm ready. I can't wait. I really can't. And I was kind of upset with myself going back to the numbers. I was telling you guys, I think I can try to show you. It's going to be harder because I'm thinking I'm going to have to put it on video form. But maybe I could show you one and you'll be able to see it. Could this be an example? I'm going to try. Y'all want to see something? Yes. Real quick. All right. I was working on this for Florida. Let's see if I can turn it this way. Okay. All right. I want you guys to pay attention to that 968 on that 317 rundown and that 738. Now, we just had a hit the other day of I think it was 325. It was 352, 325. It's literally hidden in green. The rundown right before it, it's mirrored. Its mirror was right on the rundown right before it. This is what I mean about those hits kind of traveling. You see those first. Let me make sure I get that. Okay? I want y'all to pay attention because Florida was doing that all week this week. Go back. A lot of them are sitting on what? Those doubles. And those doubles are either a date number or a date sum number. Pay attention. You see that? See how that 352 could be mirrored to that 582, that 037. You see that? It was doing that all week long. By the time I realized they were doing it, because I wasn't paying attention, I go through this. I done missed 3 hits, dog. Oh, guys, it hurt. And I missed it today. 4. So that would be a total of 4 hits. When you go back a few days. Start from December 1st. Write out your workouts. Or if you have them, most of you have that stuff written down already. You'll see. And they were going evening. But what messed me up was they pulled the pattern the midday. Okay, I'm done. I'm back. Let me see here. John Thompson, that is why I hate going to McDonald's. They always lie that the milkshake is down. Yes, true. They are just too lazy to clean it. Always disappoint me. No vanilla milkshake. John, you speaking to my heart right now. First of all, let me tell you something. I don't know if you've seen it. You guys be careful getting your milkshakes and any of your ice cream. Novelties. Some people like the soft serves and stuff. You really have to be careful because these people are not cleaning their machines. And they had it where people took out the parts and you don't want to know what was in there. And I don't want to get anybody in trouble, but No. There's something else. I needed to, and I should have said this at the very beginning. I needed to apologize about one thing. I got something wrong on our live last week. And hopefully I'll be able to clip this and put it up. Remember we talking about grits like we always do? And you remember how I said, people that put sugar in their grits, I got to be careful with. I know them, but I don't know them. You know what I'm saying? They ain't my thing. I don't really like sugar on the grits. Remember I was saying that? I had said that the show was from Dave Chappelle. That was false. Because at that time, I was watching another show called Cedric the Entertainer. Right? Y'all know who Ced is, right? From Missouri. Yeah. Well, his show had this skit on the grits. I said it wrong. I said that Dave Chappelle show had the grit skit. Mm-mm. So when y'all get a chance, y'all look that up. I want to clip it and do that stuff, but I don't want to strike. I have to figure out how to do that properly. But yeah, if y'all look up a Cedric the Entertainer, he had a show back in like the early 2000s, like 03, 04, and there was a skit. And they were talking about this dude. He was a singer back in the like 50s and 60s. And for some reason, everyone he knew in his life threw grits at him when they got upset with him. It was crazy. Okay. It should take you back to that Al Green situation. But I love me some Al Green. But they threw grits on my man. Okay. But anyway, they threw grits at this character. The wife threw grits at him. I don't know how many times he had scald and burns. That was the joke. And then his people that he was in a singing group with, they threw grits at him. The last thing was he was singing like at a game or something. And they said that it was Hot Grits Day. And the character actually had died according to what they were saying, because it was just the grits was just too much for him. And in that skit, what is his name? Is it JL Smooth, the comedian? He said, "Yeah, man, I be putting a little I had grits just like I like them. A little milk, a little sugar." I said, "Hold up, sugar?" That's where I get that from. Because I did not know that people put sugar in their grits. To me, that's only for cream of wheat. Now, I know I started a fight because I had salt versus sugar. People that just did the salt and butter. And then there was people that said, "No, honey, I like a little sugar." And then I started a fight. And that's the thing. I don't mean to do these things. I don't. But I have to. Because I need to see who I'm dealing with. I just do. That's all I'm saying. So that is the mistake I made, and I'm so sorry. So if you guys were actually looking that up, it wasn't Dave Chappelle. It was the Cedric the Entertainer show. And he had a show before they canceled it, or however it went. I don't know. I don't remember what happened, but I actually have the DVD of that series, just like I do Dave Chappelle. And I used to watch those shows back to back in the day. That used to be my thing. Because I like to laugh. Is it? Okay, hold on. John Thompson is JB Smooth. I said JL Smooth. You see, I told you my memory. Thank you, John Thompson. JB Smooth. His character is the one that said he put a little milk, put a little sugar, a little butter, and I was done. I was about to boycott that show for that episode. I couldn't do it. It hurt my heart. I said, "What you mean?" But what I learned, just like these numbers, everything ain't for everybody. People do this. Some people do that. I get it. John Thompson, ketchup on eggs is a no-no to me also. Oh, John. We're about to start a serious fight. Are y'all ready? Because I'm about to give y'all 10 minutes of a fight. And some of y'all that got to go, I understand. Because question and be honest in the comments real quick. Do you put eggs on your ketchup? Let me know in the comments. John, you done started something. Oh my gosh. I'm going to wait to see if anybody responds. If they do, then I'll tell you what I do or don't do. I hope we can still be friends, John. I hope. Let me know. So the question is what, y'all? Do you put ketchup on your eggs? I know you like this is picture. Sometimes we get crazy. I didn't say I was perfect. But for the fun of it, I want to know. Do you put ketchup on your eggs? Uh-oh, we got people rolling in. Hold on. We starting the war, y'all. I don't like to pick fights. I have to do this. Uh-oh, Lamika vote. No ketchup on eggs. Okay, that's fair. It's fair. Anybody else want to come out and just come on with it? Who else? Let me know in the comments. Put it in the chat. Silver Spoon, laugh out loud. I put that shit on everything. I appreciate your honesty. Let me tell you something, Silver Spoon. I knew you were special. Ketchup is good with so many things. Who else? I need to know. And don't be shy. This is not the time to be shy. Y'all stop playing. Uh-oh, hold on. Miss Cent 08. Oh my goodness. Lady Leo 808. I know I said the number wrong. But Lady Leo, how you doing? Hi, Miss Florida Hot Picks and Hot Picks fam. Just jumping into the convo. No ketchup on eggs. Gotcha. Okay. I told you I was going to start a fight, and I did. Okay. Hold on. I got to get some noise things next time so I can hear the dings on each side. Okay. So we got quite a few of you already. No ketchup. Who else? Beyond ketchup, do you like ketchup on your eggs? I need to know these things. I want to know because I'll tell you what team I'm on in a minute. Hopefully it don't change nobody. But even if it do, I got to be who I is. Okay. Oh my goodness. Benny DeMarble, no ketchup. Okay, that's fair, Benny. I appreciate it. Hello to you and thank you for joining. Thank you guys for coming, Miss Cent 08. Thank you for being here. I need to know these things. And there's more of you out there. Don't be shy. Do you like ketchup on your eggs? I need to know. I just want to have a little fun. Before we go, whoa, let me know. I just want to know. I want to be all in y'all business because I know we was talking some serious stuff earlier. I get it. And it's cool. I need to know about this. This is a serious subject for me. I know you're like, Miss Florida, you gotta be kidding me. I know this is not a serious subject for you. You'd be surprised. You will be surprised. The question is, anyone just coming on? Yes. Let me know if you like eggs on your ketchup. Uh-oh, let me see here. Alabama needs pick 3, please. Y'all don't have pick 3. Why don't y'all have pick 3 in Alabama? How do y'all do that? Y'all don't have any numbers, Benny? Oh man, that sucks. Who else? There's some other states like who else doesn't have pick 3? Because I know true, not every state. So how do y'all have a little fun out there? Benny DeMarble, someone should start a petition. I'm gonna be honest with you. I am so shocked that Alabama doesn't have a pick 3. That bites. I would probably have to move just for that. But I know everybody can't just get up and go for a game. I know to be like, you're crazy. Y'all, Alabama, come on now. Why y'all do this to y'all people? Any other state? Who? Now I need to ask this question. 2 questions and you be honest. Anybody else before I start talking about what I do or don't do? Y'all want to know, right? Yes. Yes, you do. Okay. So, Benny, I agree with you. There's definitely something going on with that. But there's other states. Alabama's not the only one. No pick 3 in states. Now that got me wondering who doesn't have it. Yeah, what do y'all do? Do they have scratch offs for y'all or anything? That bites. That hurts me just hearing that. Ouch. I'm sorry, Benny. But it's gonna be okay. All right, so those of you that are still on, before I break free from y'all and my craziness, you want to know if I put ketchup on my eggs? You want to know? Heck yeah, I put ketchup on my eggs. It's the only way to eat them when you have potatoes. Yes. When I'm eating grits, no. Mm-mm. When I'm eating some home fries, even French fries, I like that taste on the eggs. I know some of y'all in the comments are going to say, I'm not talking to you ever again, Miss Florida. And I'm here to say it's okay. You're not the only one that feels this way. My husband looks at me crazy when I ask for a ketchup packet with eggs when I have potatoes. I'm like, yeah, I need that. He's like, are you serious? Because he's from New Jersey. And they think they're better than everybody anyway. Sorry I said it. Y'all got a little patch of grass and y'all think y'all so much better. I'm just playing. I love y'all in New Jersey. Some of y'all. No, I'm serious. I got people in New Jersey, but some of them a little bit uppity. That's all I'm saying. So what y'all got to say about that? I said I came out. I came out on my truth. Some of y'all still hide. Don't hide. If you eat ketchup with your eggs, you stand proud with me right now. Okay? And those that don't want me no more, fine. Fine with me. Fine with me. I'm just playing. Y'all still better rock with me. Let me see here. Silver Spoon. I moved from Ontario last year to another province, and there's no pick 3 and only pick 4 per day. One pick 4 per day. No. Stop. Silver Spoon, you hurt my feelings. I didn't even know this was... Okay, this is what I don't understand. The provinces and states in the U.S. that can play, some won't play. Then you got these other countries, I don't understand nothing they're doing, and they have pick 3. How does this work? I don't understand, North America. How does this work? I'm bewildered. Okay. And frankly disheartened. Okay, didn't know I could do that, right? I switch out on you. Mm-hmm. Benny DeMarble, we can play in Mississippi or other states. That's how they make y'all do it. If you're surrounded by, you just, go to the next state over. That still bites. Ooh. But they don't have online, right? Mississippi doesn't have online. Anybody on here that plays online for their state, I'm not talking about that other stuff. I'm talking about like your state lottery game. Like, do they have a state for your specific state? Are you able to play? And it's true that you have to be in that state line. Once you go over, then it won't even let you even pick the numbers. Let me know if that's true. I don't know much about it because Florida's still tripping. Florida need to do that online. Yes. But they scared. They don't want none of that. They don't want none of that. Some people, I'm telling you, because it be storming and stuff. Every time I turn on, they talk, you put on the news, Florida talking about hurricanes and all this other stuff. I'm like, okay, well, if the store's going to be closed, can we play online? Because the games don't stop playing. Silver Spoon, but I still play in Ontario. Gotcha. Whew. But you guys in Ontario, y'all could play online, right? I think so, right? Let me know. Oh, here we go. John Thompson. Oh no, but we can still be friends. It's all good. No ketchup on eggs. I got you. I respect that, John. I was a little worried about our friendship. But I think we're gonna make it. I think we're gonna make it, man. Okay. All right, John. Do you see anybody can befriend anyone to a certain degree? We can all make it. If I can make it with ketchup on my eggs and John's still cool with me, we can do this, y'all. Okay, we can do this. Keyron Rhodes. Can anyone else do their picks online like North Carolina? That's what I'm saying. That's the question. So anyone else can play their pick 3, pick 4 games online. Let me know. I think Georgia. North Carolina. I'm just not sure because Florida, they sorry. In case a lot I'm sorry. I don't mean to say Florida. We just behind because y'all know when these storms and stuff come in Florida, what are we gonna do? What are we gonna do, Florida? You still have the games running. We can't get to the store. You shut everything down. You put me. Am I getting too personal, y'all? I'm sorry. Keyron Rose 098 just came out for North Carolina. Didn't play it. Keyron, don't tell me that. I'm trying. Let me look at this thing. 098. I'm looking, y'all. Just work with. Keyron, don't tell me. Okay, that's Monday. That's Thursday. On the weekly list, I do have it as 890. So kudos to the weekly list, And Arkansas gave us the list this week. Bam. Where's my Friday? Just Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday. Oh, and Keyron, I had it on the Friday list today. Did you guys see the 908? I had it on there today. So that's cool. We got another win. We got 2 wins. So the Friday, if you guys are in the membership, I'm going to add that later on. North Carolina with that hit and on the weekly list today. Good job. And guess who gave us that list for the weekly? Arkansas. Keyron Rose, I played the 444-999-44449. Let me tell you something. All of those, the triples, I had those on my list for Florida. I had them. Because when I did the rundowns for Florida, I saw the 999 and 444 like back to back. So I said, could that be? Maybe. Could that be something? No. But it don't mean it won't come. I mean, I'm sorry. Keyron, it's okay. And I did have them on the list. So you can't, at least y'all can't blame me because I know y'all be like, oh, why you ain't had it on this? And some of y'all get the hit and wasn't even on my list. And I'm proud of y'all when that happens. I love that. But yeah. Okay. Well, that's cool. I suppose. Yeah, 444. I was looking at that for Florida. I know that people are like, oh, why would you do that? I did. Why? Because I want Florida to play triples and some falls. I do. But they do what they want to do. Right? Right. Mm-mm-mm. So you guys, are you guys liking the lives on Friday night? Let me know in the chat. I appreciate y'all, really do. It's not easy to do this every Friday sometimes, because life is going on and life's happening. But once we get on and we get going, it feels so good. And I know we have our ups and downs. First, we're talking about numbers, then we're talking about serious stuff. Then we talk about food, then we talk about numbers. Then we talk. I know I just like to keep it real. And I hope I did not offend anybody tonight. I hope I didn't. And if I did, let me know in the comments. You know, don't say, well, Miss Florida hurt my feelings and I didn't even get to tell her about herself. You can tell me now and I'll still love you. Because I respect when people tell me about myself. Oh, yeah, I do. I don't like it. I respect it. Now, when I was younger, that was a problem. Because I thought I was all that. And no one could tell me anything. But I'm different now. I've changed the era of my ways. Miss Cento 8. Lady Leo. Yes, I enjoy them. Awesome. Anyone else enjoy the lives? Are they enjoying them? I have I can't believe we're in December. Gosh. I y'all, when I'm telling you I can't believe we're in December already, and we're December officially 9th. This year has went by so fast. You hear what I'm saying? So fast. And so much learning, so much growth, so much everything. But I just gotta keep going. That's all any of us can do. But I'm glad you guys are enjoying them. At least one of you anyway. Here y'all come. And if you don't enjoy them, I want you to tell me that in the chat too. Like, you're not really my thing. I love it when people could just tell me while I'm on and not wait until I get off and you were on here. No, just be honest. I want everyone's honest. Just like the catch up. I need to. Do you like it or don't? You're not gonna hurt my feelings either way. I'm just gonna tell. I just want to know. I'm nosy. I want to be in your business. John Thompson. Yes, it's always awesome time. Enjoy always. I appreciate your honesty. Thank you very much. John Thompson, Miss Leo up in here. Yeah, that's Miss Cent 08. John, she changed on us and she don't want to change back. I'm just playing. Lady Leo, I said 808 is 818, right? So last week, anybody joined us last week? And I'm looking at the picture. I said, "Oh, Miss Cent 08." I said, "Oh, new member." I said, "Okay, I would remember that because normally I remember." Honey, Miss Cent 08 came on the scene, honey. She laughing too. She came on the scene, and I was just like, "Okay." And then she's like, "Yeah, Miss Ford." And the way I know when certain people come on, like I know how John comes on, I know how Mr. Terry comes on. Like I know how you guys come on now because we've been doing this for a couple months now. So I see Miss Cent 08, and I was like, she act like she been doing this before. She's like, Miss Florida, it's me, Lady Leo 818. Y'all, I felt betrayed. I didn't know what to do. But yes, Miss Cent 08, yes, Lady Leo 818. Just in case y'all need to know. Because normally she has the pretty yellow on her profile. Now she's showing her pretty face. So I appreciate that. I'm glad when y'all show me some real faces. But I know why most people don't, because they don't want people in their business. I get it. But y'all, for fun, y'all should just show your face. I don't care. Change it. Just change it for the live and then change it back. I can't be the only gorgeous one on here, honey. I'm so uppity. Don't pay me no mind. Cause I'll be the same one right after. It's like, oh gosh, why I look so ugly? Oh goodness. No, I'm just playing. You know what? Everyone has their own beauty. I just learned to accept who I am and where I am. That's just what it is. I just try to be presentable, But back in my heyday, if y'all seen my picture that I had rolling around here a few weeks ago, y'all wouldn't have played with in high school. Oh, fine. Fine little chunky mama, had going on. That's me. Now, I'm a older lady now. Jacqueline, I always look forward to Friday Live. Oh, I'm so glad. I'm so glad. I appreciate y'all so very much. I know, I can get crazy and deep at the same time. But I think that's fun. I don't want to keep it the same way all the time cuz then it get boring and we just drop off. But I like to talk about other things and other stuff. I know we're here for pick 3. I get it. I do. I really do. But I also like talking about other things too. Because we all live a real life. That's just what it is. Um, I appreciate it. But mm-mm. About to get in y'all business, Lady Leo 818. Miss Cent oh 08, hey John. I said it. Now that's the other joke. Yes, I read y'all stuff. I get in your business. If you meant it for someone else, I'm sorry. I just read them all. Do you get offended? Please don't. I'm not doing it to be spiteful or embarrassing about it. I just like to get in people's business. That's all. That's all. Speaking of business, I have to figure out how to structure myself as a content creator. Because just in case YouTube pull whatever they pull, I have to start putting more eggs. I don't want to put all my eggs in one basket, because stuff be going down. And I was trying to figure out, but I don't want to spread myself too thin either, because I have to, I don't want my quality of work to be just here and there. But I gotta figure out some things because I have to see some changes in 2024, some good positive changes. I'm not saying I had a bad year or anything. It's just, I just want some good growth, positive growth in every aspect of my life. What are you guys wanting for 2024 coming up? Let me know in the chat. I want to be nosy. Miss Cent 08, yes, Miss Florida, you're free to read it. I appreciate it. I know we go through this every live, and she tells me the same thing. And I always say, I'm sorry I'm in your business. And it was real bad at first because I was really sorry. I was like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I'm reading it. Yes, John. And I would read it just like I'm about to read right now. John Thompson, hey, Miss Cinto, aka Lady Leo 818. See, I be in their business. And they're talking to each other. That's what I mean, how I be in people's business. I can't help it. I can't help it. I wasn't a nosy child, but if I heard someone talking, that ear was to the door. That's all I'm saying. But I try not to be like that. Like when my parents was trying to speak in code about Christmas gifts and stuff, I act like I wasn't listening. I just like doing my homework, acting like I was reading. Honey, you better know. They messed up one year and told us where the gifts were. I said, in the closet I will find. In that closet I'll look for them gifts. Sure did. Me and my sisters, tacky as we were, we found them gifts. Because they crazy. They used to shop for our stuff. Toys R Us. Remember when Toys R Us was a thing, right? They used to shop for our stuff in like July. Those toys would be sitting in there for months. And I mean good stuff. And we would take our time when our parents were sleeping and we would go through those bags. I remember one time we got caught, man. My sister threw me right under the bus. Oh, it was April. I'm like, no, you didn't. You was in here picking these gifts just like me. If you're going to do the crime, do it by yourself. Don't ever do it with nobody else because they're going to tell on you. That's all I'm saying. Not that I feel that way about crime. I don't. Okay. Let me see here. Miss Cent 08, but it's your platform. We're in your house. True. But I don't want to be like my mama. I'm about to get in so much trouble right now. But I already done said what I needed to say today. It's fine. You know how you're an adult, you're around your mom, and I remember I slipped up and I had said a cuss word, and my mom, do you know, as grown as I am, she's like, "Shut your mouth," and not in my house. And I'm like, I gotta remember whose house I'm in sometimes, right? When you come to visit, she sure shut me down. She one of them, honey. She cursed like a sailor. Don't tell nobody I said that. Man, my mama be cursing right after church. Matter of fact, church don't be over. She be in the car cussing, telling us don't roll, don't put on her AC. And I'm like, well, what? And you know, back in the '90s, honey, you used to curl that head. You wanted your bangs. You needed your bangs, to stay. Especially in Florida, there's all this humidity. I don't want my. I just curled my hair for Sunday. I don't want to. Not my mom. Don't put my AC on. It's hot. It's almost 100 degrees. Please put this AC on. No, it's going to burn up more of my gas. That's what I went through. That's why now when I have a car, AC is going on before I get in the car because it's too hot. And if you guys here in Florida have leather, oh, you better cool that car down. Don't you jump. Don't you dare jump in that hot car. You will tear all the skin off your tail. Go ahead and try it. Trust me, I know. I got marks now I can't get rid of messing around with that. And if y'all went through, let me know. I'm just being real. But yeah, I get it. I am, but I still like to be somewhat respectful. I try to give y'all opportunity. Like I remember when we first started the lives and people were like, is it okay if I give out some tips and strategies? I said, yeah, you can do that. That's fine. I don't have an issue with that. But it's nice for them to ask, But I don't have issues like that. Not yet, anyway. Not yet. But yeah, I'm waiting. I gotta get things moving with my life, with things, because I realize if I don't make moves, and if I don't get pushing on what I need to, it's never going to happen. There's so many things I have to do. But yeah, I hope 2024 is a huge blessing for all of us, each and every one of us. Hold on, guys. D-List02, what's up with ya? I like salsa and sour cream on my eggs. Oh my goodness. Salsa and who else? All right, y'all, come on. We're going back to the eggs because I told y'all I do eat ketchup on my eggs. And I know some of y'all clicked off as soon as I said it, the numbers went down. I said, whoop. I told you, sometimes music, food will make or break a deal, honey. I told y'all this a lot. Didn't I tell you that? Music and food will break. It'll break something down. But okay, D-List02, salsa and sour cream on my eggs. Now, if y'all go to IHOP, I don't know if they still have it. It's been years I haven't been. I do like the steak omelet because they have the sour cream and the salsa. That's what that reminds me of. That sounds really good, actually. That sounds really good right now. I'm so hungry, y'all. I need help. I didn't eat much today. My nerves were on the edge. I was so upset about so many things today. I've been trying to calm down all day. That's why I didn't think I was going to make it on today. But I said, no. Don't let how you feel mess up with your progress. And that's what I want y'all to do. I just want you to push forward, John Thompson, what's next? Peanut butter ice. John, no, you didn't. Hold on. I never said nothing about no peanut butter. All I said is I like ketchup and eggs. And all I said was IHOP, when you do the steak omelet, there's a Western steak omelet, they give you salsa on the side, sour cream. And they put cheese in it. It's good. John. Now, oh gosh. I'm going to ask this question. And you just be honest. I promise I won't throw you out yet. Ooh, how do I ask this question so gently? Okay, let me pray on this first. I know. Okay. Does anybody on here put peanut butter on their eggs? I just want to know if you do, come forth. Now, John, I hope you're not trying to secretly tell us this is what you do. If you are, I'm still going to support you. I'm going to support you through this. I am. I don't want anybody to be shamed. Who's in here shame? You shame? You shame? I'm not. I can see weight builders or somebody, because that's a lot of protein. That sounds like a protein kind of thing. Together, I don't know. That's a little much for me. But then again, it's okay. Anybody want to take the stand? Let me know. Pick 3 at a glance. Blessings all. All right, Mrs. Terry, you have a good one. Thank you for chilling out with us. So appreciate y'all. Make sure you guys hit up Mr. Terry. Go to his channel. Pick 3 at a glance. Easy hit. Make money for all states. Make sure you check out his channel. Okay. And blessings to you, Mr. Terry. Okay, here we go, y'all. Miss Scent. Oh, wait. No peanut butter on eggs for me. Okay, we got one. Said no. Anybody, any other takers? Miss Cynthia, glad to see you here, Mrs. Terry, and good night. Yes. John Thompson, no, y'all lost me with the ketchup, salsa, and sour cream. Just say no to peanut butter on eggs, please. Is that bad? He's like, no, I can't do this. I can't do this. Okay. Now, John, I hear you. I would have thought it was far-fetched with the ketchup too, but I don't know. Anybody eat hash browns and stuff and potatoes like home fries or something? I happen to like ketchup on the potatoes. You eat it up together, it's pretty good. I'm weird, but I like it. Mm-hmm. John Thompson, good night, Mr. Terry. Yes, good night, Mr. Terry. Kieran Rose, never heard of that combo. I haven't either. Oh, you mean the peanut butter and the eggs? Or you're talking about the steak omelet at IHOP with the sour cream and the salsa? Let me know, Kieran. That's peanut butter and eggs. It's something. Let me see here. Kieran Rose, my mom eats a banana and mayonnaise sandwich. Okay, now because she's your mom, she cool with me. Because that means she done been through something. If she's a mom, she get all the tickets for that one. I can't do that. But let me tell you something. When I was pregnant, I had to have extra onion and pickle on all my burgers. And I would dip the fries into the ice cream. And it was amazing. Now, can I do that now? No. Mm-mm. It's a pregnancy thing. But some women, they keep on to that. She said banana and mayonnaise. Well, Kieran, you love her through that. Okay. I'm still gonna love her. Okay. Kieran Rose, yeah, the peanut butter on eggs. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's a weird combination. No one has claimed it. So I think we're all in agreement that we don't do that. Okay. I respect that. I don't do it. The ketchup. John Thompson. Now, Monday, we might hear you become a millionaire from creating eggs and peanut butter. Are you talking about me? I wouldn't do that to y'all. I would not do it to anybody. But you know what I'm thinking? It might. I don't know. Oh, I don't want to say this because y'all. Now I know if I say this, y'all gonna end the live stream is gonna end. I already know that. Maybe I need to set a challenge. Ooh. I need to either do Zoom. I need to do another a live stream platform where I could see y'all do this. And we'd all have to take turns. And we can try to either with boiled eggs or scrambled eggs. And dip it in the peanut butter and chuck it. I'm so crazy. We may have to just for the fun of it. And we all have to do it live. Like no one gets out of it. And of course, we have to do it. We can stream it and we can see everybody do it. That would be hilarious. I would love that. Silver Spoon. I don't, but hey, don't knock it until you try. I'm thinking peanut butter is protein. Eggs is protein, right? Silver Spoon may have something. Okay. All right, Canada. See, they tell us don't knock it till you try it. All right, us Americans, let's get it together. Come on now. That might be something. Maybe we should start a challenge for the world. Eggs and peanut butter. That sounds like something that they give dogs for a snack. I don't know what made me think of that. But I don't think dogs can have peanut butter. That's weird. Eggs and peanut butter. Ooh. But who knows? It might be that thing. Does anyone have a weird thing they eat? Let me know. There's no judgment. This is a safe zone. If you eat grits with the sugar, you're welcome to. I'm not going to bash on you ever again. I promise. I won't. Okay. Uh-oh. John Thompson TikTok challenge. Now that's what I'm talking about. Who gonna start it? You gonna start, John? Come on, John. Start the challenge, John. You might be the millionaire. That's how ideas start. Somebody has to start them. That's all I'm saying. Somebody got to start them. Yeah. That's crazy. That is so crazy. Oh my gosh. We done started something else. John Thompson, I don't have TikTok yet. I don't either. I refuse to have it. I don't know why. And my little daughter, she thought she was cute. She was trying to upload TikTok videos. I didn't even know about this. I didn't even know this was a thing. And my sister said, hey, you might want to check out this video. I said, okay. I look, it's my daughter. thinking she grown. I said, how did you get into this account? Oh, I used your, I had to change everything over. I said, this is not for children. No, no, and no. Well, mommy, why not? Nope. Nope. No. TikToks and children don't mix. Nope. Silver Spoon, guess what's for breakfast? Laugh out loud. Oh, let me ask y'all this. Because you started something. Silver Spoon starting, y'all. What if somebody took a waffle? Because I've seen this done. They take a waffle, put peanut butter on the waffle. I've seen people do that. I don't do it, but I've seen it happen. And they have their eggs, their bacon sausage of their choice. I mean, they like make it like a breakfast. Would you eat it? Would you eat that meal and slide the eggs on top of that waffle? Let me know. I know it's crazy. How we get this deep, y'all? You see how deep we go with stuff? We get deep. We get real deep. I can't mess with y'all. Silver Spoon, I'm done. I can't. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to get ready to get off so I can get moving with the rest of the eat. Well, it's morning now. And try to make some sense of my life still. Yeah. But I did have a good time. I'm glad you guys rocked out with me. Any of y'all did not see the list? Let me put it up real quick while we're talking. If you guys wanted to see the pick 3 list that I have put out, maybe some of you just got on, didn't get a chance to view it. Let me see here. Y'all see that? Okay. This is the list that I actually put out, that pick 3 for December 9th through 16th. This is my little gift. I'm going to try to do these weekly for the public. You guys in the membership already have yours daily and the weekly, and then your state. But I wanted to give a little something to the public because I know I don't particularly give out the pick 3 list. So that's a little something for you guys. So make sure you write it down, you jot it. I will have this up for the public as a post, a community post. So you can also check back there. And I'm going to do my best all week long to see where these numbers are hitting from. Okay. So that way you guys can say, hey, these were good, or this was like, hey. But I like the numbers. I like them a lot. Okay. You guys have any favorite numbers on this particular list? Let me know. Someone earlier said that they were playing that the 000s and 555. Make sure you guys look at the false triple, that 550 is hanging in that wreath, and that 005. Let's see where that will go. Hopefully it'll go somewhere. But yeah, I'm about to get ready to wrap it up for our Friday night, Saturday morning live. Try to get a little rest up here. But I do thank you guys for coming on and spending time with me. I hope you had a good time. I hope you learned something. I hope you had a good time. And even during our serious talk, I hope, that it was well received. Either way, I definitely appreciate you guys. So here's the deal. Make sure that you guys are back next Friday. Okay. Make sure you join us live Fridays at 9 p.m. Yes. So I started on time tonight. Well, almost. I didn't have my it was my channel was unlisted. The video was unlisted. I had to put it on public. I was so embarrassed. So if you guys didn't start until like 5-6 minutes in, that's why. Okay. I'll make sure I check that for next time. Definitely make sure I check that for next time. So I hope you guys like the list. Okay. So now, let me get out of here. Okay. So I hope that was cool. It will be up in the community post. If you needed to get it, will be there. All right. So we have here John Thompson. Wonderful time as always. Have a great night. And John, you the same. Now make sure you're not the peanut butter person, but if you are, we're still gonna love you over here. Okay. Still love you guys. I am so grateful for each and every one of you. Thank you guys so much. Make sure that you guys check out the videos that are coming out. I will be releasing a pick for the public channel. For the membership, make sure you guys, if you have time, join so you can get those pick 3 prediction lists. You can get all of the early workouts. For you guys in the membership, thank you. More pick 4 will be coming out next week. And if you notice on the pick 4, I'm doing predictions in the video for that state. I'm not going to run the whole list because those are even harder to track. So yeah, that's what that will be. So I know you guys in the membership have been letting me know which pick 4s that you want out, based on your state. So continue to send those to me. I will put a post out asking what states. We have Florida and Indiana out. So try to figure which one to do next. Let me know. Okay, I'll put a post up and I'll ask you guys for that. Okay. Well, anyways, to the rest of you all, I just want to say thank you. I love you. Good morning, good night, wherever you are. I want y'all to be safe. Make sure that you join us live on Fridays at 9 p.m. Eastern time. And I may be up for a little bit. So if you guys want to comment on anything, I'll try to respond back as much as possible. All right. I love you guys. Be good. Talk to you soon. Can't wait till next Friday. Be blessed, y'all.